No, I'm waiting. All right. I have this written down, actually. Kujimemashite. I am the legendary immortal spirit hunter, Hoon. If you encounter an evil spirit or are in need of a guide in purgatory, I'm the one you call. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube under Ghostly Hoon.
Yay!
That was pretty good. Shit,
Yeah! Alright, give me your intro, Sky, now that my thing is up.
What? Hi, I'm Scaevola Cordis. Cow tuber.
Yay! Yay, Sky!
He's a cow.
He's a cow! He's also one of my VTuber children. I made him.
It's weird. It's weird. Don't you think it's a little weird that a robot overlord also made some flesh and blood?
I can make a cow if I want to make a cow. I can do anything. I am the supreme overlord of this world. Oh yeah, also hello.
You looked up cowboy, want to be a cowboy, you got a little too confused, took it a little too literally.
Yeah, hello my chat, I'm Komori Fiore, it's new robot overlord. I already said it on the Hoon's channel, but I'm saying it here now. Yay! Okay.
Yay!
Meso! You can make donuts out of flesh that a robot can make flesh. Don't look too.
Pardon me!
Oh yeah, that's right. Sky's like one of the main chatters in my thing, and now he's on my stream. So Meso, it's your job to make up for the lost space that Sky has in the chat. Oh, actually, I was like, just thinking beforehand. So I want to say, Meso, am I even pronouncing your name right? Is it Meso or is it like Meso, or like
Miso?
Miso?
I thought it was Meso.
Yeah, I thought it was Meso because it's only one letter off of Mesa.
Oh, right. I think that's why I made the Mesopotamia joke.
Oh, okay. Ah, goodness gracious.
Oh, right. Cordis, did you want to say something about Dragon Ball? Or I didn't mean to.
Right, yeah, the Sentai thing, right. The Ginyu Force intro.
Oh, the Ginyu Force,
whole,
right.
Yeah. I don't remember the Japanese intro to the Ginyu Force. I'm sorry, it's been a little too long, but I love the tune. It's so fun.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a drawing thing on my end. I'm probably, because I still have like 25 GBs to do. I'm only like halfway through.
Uh-oh. You have them all planned out?
Right, yeah.
I have a lot of them planned out. I have like a whole list, but my friend wanted me to draw Fauna Hololive next, so I'm probably just gonna be doodling.
I mean, you did bells, so I mean that would make sense, I guess.
That's also one that he wanted me to do, but it's really funny because she was next in my list anyway. He's like, "Hey, can you draw Bay and Fauna for me?" And I'm like, "Holy fuck, dog! Bay's literally next on my list. Let's fucking go."
You shouldn't say that. Just leave it like alone. Just be like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, just for you, homie." Just have it happen.
He doesn't know I'm a VTuber. He doesn't know I'm a VTuber, so I had to like send it directly to him without a watermark.
Don't worry. If we don't see anything, she will never find out. We gotta play our cards right.
It's true. Actually, Fauna. What the heck is Fauna?
Yeah, she's not a VTuber. Nope, never heard of her actually.
Yep.
What's a Fiore?
I'm not even on this mortal realm, bro. I don't exist. I'm a figment of your imagination. Oh my god, Fauna's outfit is so pretty.
Oh yeah, I mean, big fan myself.
Yeah. Oh my god, she doesn't have shoes. Oh no.
Oh brother.
Oh brother.
Eat.
You have alerted the horde.
He's got like an app.
God, I've not played Left 4 Dead in so long.
Mesothermic? Oh my god. Adds a thought. What? I just Meso in my chat being Meso. We love Meso in these streets. Our pet donut.
You're playing Zoomer Counter-Strike. Fuck yeah.
There we go. Okay. I found a reference. I usually pull them up on my phone, but currently my phone is what I'm using to exist.
Ooh.
All right, yeah.
I'm a VTuber.
Are you using your... you use your phone for the
tracking? Yeah, it's so much better than a webcam. And I already had an iPhone.
I'm using a webcam.
Okay. Do you have an iPhone? iPhone?
I do not.
Gotcha.
I've actually never owned an Apple product before, so...
I don't blame
Lucky
you.
You don't believe me?
No, I said I don't blame you.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no. I am not a fan of Apple, but it's just what my parents got me for my phone, and it's just what I've been using for like ever.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah,
I grew up on Samsung phones, so.
Gotcha.
As well, you should.
A lot of my friends have like Androids and stuff.
I mean, to be fair, also I'm very Korean.
Oh yeah, right. What do they do in Korea? They have like I know very little about like the cultures and things there.
Well, actually, all things considered, iPhones are actually really popular in Korea.
Oh.
Yeah,
A lot of times, people ask me why I have a Samsung. It's like, why do you have that? I'm like, I don't know. It's just I'm used to it at this point. It's been my like.
Listen, I'm gonna start like Apple discourse. Apples are for people who like being told what to do.
Apples are for people who want good VTuber tracking.
That's fair.
Apples are for people who want to eat an Apple phone a day to keep the doctor away.
Ooh, eating a phone. That sounds painful.
Yeah, ironically, it would probably make the doctor come to your house faster.
Yep. Don't do that. Or maybe you want to do that.
Oh yeah, disclaimer. Don't eat phones. I feel like I don't need to say this.
Well, there's always that one person, right?
Man.
You never know.
Can you teach me something
absolutely.
in Korean? Like, can you teach me like Korean words and stuff?
Sure, I can.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Do you know any bad words? Can you teach me how to curse in Korean?
No, not even hello, not how are you, or hi, my name is.
Actually, how do you say hello?
Straight to the swear words.
How do you say like hello?
Hello? Well, respectfully, you would say 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
So it's an, right?
An.
Young, ha, se, yo.
안녕하세요. Okay.
Yeah,
안녕하세요. Haha. Isn't it 고맙습니다 or something like thank you or?
감사합니다 and 고맙습니다. They're both thank you, but people prefer 감사합니다.
Oh, 감사합니다. Okay, gotcha. I'm learning. I only know that because I played Mystic Messenger. I loved Mystic Messenger back in the day, but now Mystic Messenger, unless there's some like setting that I can't find because it's all in Korean, it's all in Korean. They don't have it in English anymore.
Ooh, I mean, I could take a look for you.
Oh, that would actually be really cool. 'Cause I loved that game, bro. Give me my cute anime dating sim boys.
Ooh, yep. So I'm again. I mean, with that, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm based in Korea. I know that. Actually, I don't know. Fia, where? If you don't mind me asking, and Cordis as well, where are you guys?
I'm from.
I am
America.
America.
Yeah, me too. I am a Texas child.
I am East Coast PA.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna hide
fucking.
the fact. My model's
East
a
Coast
longhorn.
America. Yeah, he's a Texas child.
I am a Texas boy. It gets very hot down here.
I wish that I lived there. Where I live, it doesn't get hot.
Ooh.
I mean, it kind of does.
I kind of like that.
Dude, I need the heat, bro. I will die if I don't have temperatures above like 80 degrees.
But then that's not like you never get like the cuddle, blanket cuddle weather.
I don't like
Bro,
blanket cuddle weather.
I weigh 2 pounds. If it's less than like 70 degrees,
Yeah.
good enough for me. Oh wait, hang on. What's that in Celsius? Hang on. Do a quick conversion for you.
That's right.
21.1 Celsius.
What is
21
70?
Celsius.
What is 85?
Well, 70.
What is 85 degrees in Celsius?
85 is 29.
Okay, I
Good
need
change.
like 29 is like 29 Celsius, like 85 is my like ideal temperature.
You know, the worst
I
thing
see.
is, right, is that, like, it's been so cold. It's been so cold, I say with massive air quotes, because it really isn't all that cold. But it's been, like, really cold here, and so I've gotten used to it now. And then it's gonna start heating up again, and it's like, oh, brother.
I see.
It's gonna get too hot again.
It's never too hot.
I'm adapting, and I don't like it. It's gonna get over 100, I'm going to cry, and then I'm gonna stop crying. It's gonna get cold again, and I'm gonna cry, and then it's not, and then I'm getting used to it. I'll get used
Please
to it
don't cry.
too late.
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
I'm gonna
kidding.
make you cry, Sky.
Oh,
How are you gonna make me cry?
Hoon is
Go
like
for it.
so
No, go.
wholesome, and I'm over here and I'm gonna like go beat up Scaevola.
You couldn't beat me up. Ain't
I
no
could beat-
goddamn
dude.
Gotta balance it
way.
out. to
You're
be
a
fair.
dude. I could snap your spine like a saltine, my guy.
Whoa, whoa.
I will fold you like origami. Don't you fucking try me, bro.
Dude, I said that to Nate. You just stole my insult.
No,
I don't
what?
know. I'm scared.
Oh,
regardless.
sorry. Yeah, let me use the one I used first. I'll fold you like a laundry. Is that better?
That one is better. I'll fold you like a lawn chair.
Oh, a lawn chair.
Dude, that reminds me of like, do you guys ever see those like compilations of like people getting injured, but it's specifically like the scorpion thing?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, where they like face plant and then their like back legs like go up over them and it looks like they're gonna like snap their spine.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
I hate. Did I see few things like that? I'm like, ooh, I feel that, man. I don't. Ooh.
Right?
I like to think I like to maybe avoid those compilations.
Yeah.
I don't seek them out, mind you. I just sometimes show up and I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice, and then I move on.
Yeah. We are less wholesome in our circles.
I
Gardner
wouldn't say I am.
Shelia, I think,
per se,
in my
but-
chat just quoted Fio by saying "fold you like a lawn chair."
Yes. I'm here to fold you like a lawn chair.
Yep. If I already know that Theo is just very quotable, and I wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of clips
Impressive.
taken out of context in the future.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, speaking of Theo clips, I got the best one the
Right,
other day, bro.
I've had two people clip me so far. My friend Ninx for getting fucking jump scared by my allies, and then fucking Sky.
Did I
I'm
talk
gonna
about it?
snap
I
you.
didn't want to like go public with it because like, can I talk about it?
I accidentally called a monster daddy while playing.
Ender lilies.
Fold
I
you
got the
like-
clip, bro. I'll DM that to you. You can watch it on your own time.
Dylan,
It's good.
Thank you.
It's
Doing
good
cinnamon
content.
roll.
I definitely have to check that
The
out.
best part was like it was hesitation, right? Like she looked at it, screamed, and then went daddy.
No, it was okay. It was like one of the okay. I explained this afterwards. It okay, so you know how in like cartoons if they get scared they're like mommy, like that. It was like that. That was my fucking instinct because I got spooked by this like spooky monster that just jumped out of nowhere, and I don't know why it came out as daddy, but it came out as daddy instead of mommy. I don't know, man. I
The
swear.
inner imaginations of Theo's brain is too much for us to handle.
Hitter, activation,
Yes.
mind, RN, Enigma.
I too heard thing too big.
Luminous just says
Indeed,
Theo
it
is the
sounds
most
legit.
say-so VTuber.
Oh yeah, Cleo.
Of course.
I'm the most say-so VTuber. I've never said a bad word ever in my entire life.
She definitely didn't threaten Sky about folding him like a lawn chair.
Yeah. Of course
No,
not. I don't know why
that's
you'd
not
even
our Theo.
suggest it.
Mm-mm.
No, of course not. I'm the most wholesome say-so.
We stand wholesome Theo.
We stand wholesome
And wholesome
robot
Theo
overlord.
in this
Yeah.
household.
I am
Normal
violent.
everyday activity Theo is not real. She can't hurt you.
Yep. Hey, I mean, there's got to be a version of her that exists that is even more say so than she is now.
Where is
And
the
that's
say
pretty
so clone?
impossible.
The Seiso clone, yeah, my evil clone is just gonna be like super
Your
Seiso.
evil alter ego.
I am the evil alter ego, and the real
You ever
Theo is
watch,
out there somewhere, just like
you guys ever
lost in
watch
an
Scott Pilgrim
alleyway.
versus the World?
Scott
What?
Pilgrim? Yeah.
Oh, I've seen
It's
that
like
one.
Nega Scott being a really nice guy.
I don't remember that part.
Okay, it was like the very end of the movie. He's like, "You defeated me, but you defeat yourself." It's like Nega Scott, and he's like all shadowy, and like it cuts like the outside of the like warehouse. They both walk in like chatting. He's like, "Oh, you some coffee?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wait, what happens?" Like, "Oh, he's actually like a really nice guy," because he's such an asshole normally.
Oh my god, it's been so many years since I've seen that movie.
It's such
Yeah.
a good movie. I love that
Yeah,
movie.
You know,
I
I
did.
forget sometimes how old certain movies are.
How old is that
Yeah,
one, actually?
it's- That's a good question. How old is it? When did that come out? Because I know, let's see,
Yeah, you gotta pull up the
2010.
IMDb or something.
2010, yeah.
Oh my god,
I
I
remember
was
it was
still
being,
in high school.
yeah, the movie. I think the movie was being made while the comics were still being made, but like, what was the guy's name? Who wrote it?
Michael Cera?
Mike? No, he
He
played
was
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott,
Who wrote
yeah.
the comic?
Oh,
Oh, okay,
no idea.
Hang on. Author. who wrote it? What's it? Brian Lee O'Malley. That's his name. God, Jesus. Yeah, he was helping with the movie because obviously the comic wasn't done yet, so he was helping write the movie as it was being made, as he was doing the comic as well.
Pretty
So
simple to fight this
the
guy.
movie
It's
is
the
very
same
good.
moveset.
Obviously, it's different from the comics, which
Typical party is the
my
same
at the
moveset.
time, I think this was in high school. My at the time girlfriend, she loaned me her like color, like edition copy of the comics, the whole series, and I binged them all over like a couple days.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
They're really good. I recommend them. That one, Mega Sky, is actually a fight. They actually throw hands on like a rail yard or whatever.
I don't really like.
I want to focus on the throw hands aspect.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
don't
they
really
fight.
read like American comics like ever. I'm a fucking weeb.
Is manga for you?
Yeah. I barely even read manga though because I hate reading so much.
Oh, really?
I hate reading, bro.
I used to not like reading myself, but I got really into it. I want to say like a year ago.
I
Gotcha.
used to
And,
read so much, and then I stopped. I need to do it. Have a cop. Like, I have a really good book sitting next to me. I just haven't gone through it yet.
Yeah, I want to read more. I really do, because there's like I was talking about this also on like a stream the other day. Like, there's a bunch of books I want to read, but I just suck at reading so badly that I just will not read them. I need to learn how to read more.
Ironically, reading more would help with that issue.
Yeah, it would. Like, dude, freaking when I'm playing Ender Lilies,
What was Home
I'm
Dog's
sure it's
aim
like
just then?
infuriating. Because like
No,
I'm
it was
reading
fine.
like
That
a
was
first
a lot more,
grader.
like, lighter reading.
I read like a first grader. It takes like 5 minutes for me to read one paragraph, bro.
I've not read like a for real, like legit high level book in like 3 years, 2 years, maybe 2 years and change.
Uh-oh.
Better than me.
Well, like I have a copy of the book Shogun in my bathroom closet that I've meant to read like 2 years ago, and I think it's like 1,100 pages long,
What?
and it's really good. The parts I've read, according to my dad, who's been reading his whole fucking life, the last 60 pages are like some of the best writing he's ever read. So like, I'd love to get there eventually. I can't bring myself to just sit down and just read. It's like a scene
Yeah,
from the Boondocks. Read. I can't go any further than that for obvious reasons, but yeah.
Mesa, when he first read a book seriously, had a headache after a couple chapters. Or a couple pages.
Now he can read as much as he wants. Good for you, Mesa.
Ooh, good job, Mesa. Ayo,
Hey, yo,
we
we
beat
tried.
Ron, Ninx.
It's an acquired thing though. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like it. And then I want to say like again last year my resolution was to read a book, or at least try to read a book a month. And I got
Ooh.
fairly far, but then I got really busy with preparing all this.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I don't know.
I couldn't quite keep with it. But
It also depends. Yeah, like what kind of books you're reading as well.
Yeah.
yeah, that's also very important.
Yeah, God, VTuber prep takes so long. It's so much work. I don't know how much
Yep.
you did like solo, but like at least for me, I did everything solo. So it's,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't do anything solo, to be honest, but
Yeah, I probably should start reaching out to get some help for this shit because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
it still took me a lot of time because what was it? So preparing and making sure that I can make a deadline for like because like my original debut date that I wanted was in Halloween, but something happened in tragic happened this year, last year during Halloween, so I couldn't quite do that. And then I got sick in the middle of December.
Oh no.
Right before, in the beginning of December, right? And then
Oh no.
I had to change my debut to sometime in the middle of December, hoping that my cough would go away. But it never did, and I had to do a debut with a cough. I don't think anyone really noticed.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't notice.
It was tough. Yeah. So planning all that really got in the way of my like day life, and I had like reading was definitely one of those things that took a hit. I tried to start with audiobooks though, and audiobooks just wasn't doing it for me personally. A lot of times I feel it they're kind of a little boring at times, so I just went straight to reading them.
Yeah, I think for me in audiobooks is like I can't sit down and just listen to an audiobook. I have to be doing something else on the side. But if I'm doing something else on the side, I want to give that my attention and not the audiobook, because then I'm just not paying attention to whatever else I'm doing. And so I have to like read a physical book. Otherwise I just get too antsy.
I think I should probably check. Oh my god, why am I on a separate layer? Oops. I need to check out audiobooks, I think. Cause like I can sit and listen to stuff. Like that's what I can do. I just can't read it.
Well,
I may or may not have a reading disorder. I have no idea.
I know you can't play Halo because of your motion sickness, but
Oh my god.
I'm
Sky.
just saying the books are pretty fucking good.
I'm gonna stab
Yeah,
you.
so
Most of
I
the ones
hear
I've
that
read.
too. The only book I own for Halo was The Ghost of Onyx.
That's
So-
a really good one, but I've not finished it. Story of my fucking life, I guess. But I own that. It's in my closet somewhere. My bedroom closet. I have it. But I heard it's really, really good.
Yeah,
I've
what
got-
are you debuting, Ninx?
Nate's debut. Speaking of debut and me not doing it solo, hey, any artist in chat, I have money and I am not afraid to use it.
You hear that, artists in chat?
I will throw money at you. I will throw more money at you than you're asking for. I don't care.
I can confirm
Support
he
your
paid
local
me
artists.
a lot more than I told him that he said he was gonna pay me when I made his model for him. This bastard.
What?
I told him not to, and he did
How
it
dare I
anyway.
support my artist friends?
We support the homies in this chat.
We support the
Yep.
homies. That's my philosophy. I support the homies.
Mesa
And your
will gladly
endeavors.
take your money.
You'll take my money when you give me usable things in return for that money.
Uh,
I feel
You're
like
not an
it's a
artist,
missed
it'll take your
opportunity
money.
here. You could have said you'll get your money. You'll get your money when you fix this damn door. Kind of expecting that.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
haven't
from
seen it in so
something?
long. I'm sorry. Spider-Man.
oh, okay. It's been a long time since I've seen.
Personally, I think those are my favorite Spider-Man movies.
They are very good Spider-Man movies. Like I haven't watched them in a while. But Theo's brother streamed them for us like a while ago, and I think I missed like a couple of them.
Yeah,
It's like kind of like
I
the
think we
second half of
really-
Spider-Man 3.
yeah. I think he really only streamed Spider-Man 3, didn't he? Or did he do other ones? I
I
don't
think
remember.
he might have the other ones. I think he did the other ones, but I just showed up for the last one because I had other stuff going on at the time for the others.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you did like
I
a watch
watched
along
it.
with
yeah,
Spider-Man?
we did watch along with
Yeah.
my brother a while ago.
The Raimi
Oh,
trilogy.
nice.
Yeah, not on. Dude, I would be the most boring watch along ever because like I hate ever talking about. I mean, during movies, I want it to just be silent so I can pay attention to the movie. It would just be like me sitting on screen, completely silent for like an hour and a half, And that would be the stream.
Or you can type in your chat with your chat.
I could, yeah.
No, I get that. I used to be the same way, but because you have to adapt certain
Oh my god,
Let's
why
say
am my lighting?
behavior.
Are you what?
My lighting toggle was on and I didn't see it.
Yeah, you toggled it like at the side of shit. Like, oh, are you doing that just because, like, you know,
God. I didn't
cozy
mean
in
to
the
have.
corner?
I have my Windows tab open with the reference for fauna on it over top of my model, so I didn't
You know,
see it.
I am gaming these streams right now because like I use Opera and so it has like a little pop out window. So I have you on a corner, like in a pop out window on my monitor. I have also on my laptop on the side that just have there for your chat. And I've got Homeboy's stream pulled up on the big part, his chat on the side.
I was
I
flexing the
am-
lighting.
I am flexing right now.
I am going to disable this this stupid.
Nice part of a UI you got there.
Oh, Tomato
Did you
brought
see
up a
my
good
UI?
point.
Oh.
He asked, what if it was a so bad it's good movie that you just want to trash talk as you watch it?
Manborg! If you've never seen Manborg, it's so bad. But
You know
I
what?
love it
Actually,
so much.
If we're doing
Okay,
that,
there we go.
would you guys be down to watch Velocipaster with me?
I love
love that
the Velocipaster!
Oh my god,
We
that's
had,
such a good
yeah,
movie.
we watched that together a while ago.
Have you seen it? It's so bad. I love
It's so
it so
good.
much.
Like, it's unironically actually kind of a good movie. The midstream stuff,
Oh yeah, I'm
let's
also
go.
in lava. Nobody seems to get, you know, up at that part.
Oh my god.
Oh, or even better yet, would you guys be down to do a watch along of the Spy Kids movies?
I love Spy
I
Kids!
love
I haven't seen it since
Oh,
I was
you're
a
so full
child.
of shit. Cocktail mushrooms. That's a real line in that movie. I can't believe it.
I know.
Like, I saw like
It's
people
crazy.
talking about that line online, right? Because I've seen the movie before, but it's been a long time. I saw someone talking about that line, and I'm like, there's no way to like said it like that, right? Because like that's a whole swear word. I watched the movie, and there is a like a pause in the middle of that word.
Wait,
And I'm
Hey,
what?
like,
the
wow.
2000s, the 2000s
It
was a
different
crazy
era,
time.
bro.
Wait,
It
hold
really
on.
was.
That movie was a different breed, dude.
Wait, what are we talking about? I missed it.
Spy Kids 2, specifically is what I'm talking about, but Spy Kids in general. In Spy Kids 2, there was a part where Carmen talks to like the antagonist, the other kids, and goes, "Oh, you're so full of shit." Pause. Take mushrooms.
Incredible.
Did you know that the Spy Kid movies are in the same universe as the Machete movies?
No, they're
No,
not.
they're
actually.
not.
It's
Like, I
just
wish
the same
they-
characters.
yeah.
His other movies are all
Oh.
connected, but just not those ones. Because believe me, I want Uncle Machete to be Machete so bad, but it's not, and I'm so upset.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
very rude.
that hurts me a little bit.
I
That
know.
I'm in
hurts. Sorry to be the
pain.
bearer
It
of
hurts
bad news.
everyone.
Physical pain and agony, even. Oh my god.
Ouch.
Oh.
Stings in the soul right there.
Speaking of movies and new movies, do you know who Mel Brooks is?
Nope.
Hmm?
Oh, he's a director.
Have
or
you
something?
seen Spaceballs? Yeah, director and actor. Spaceballs.
You know,
History
I
of World
should.
War
I'm a
One.
big fan of Star Wars and everything, but I've never seen
If
Spaceballs.
you haven't seen, you talk about watch-alongs, and you haven't even seen Spaceballs. That's
I
what
haven't
we do.
seen a
We
lot
watch
of
Spaceballs.
those movies, man.
Okay, well they're really good. First of all, you're not streaming Blazing Saddles. I'm telling you now. Don't even bother trying.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
if
I
they
love
say-
Blazing Saddles.
they
You'll
say
get
a
immediately
specific-
banned.
They say a specific word about 70 times in that movie. The gamer word.
The
You're gonna get mega banned on Twitch. Spaceballs should be good though. But the thing is, he made a movie
Oh.
called History of the World Part 1, where it's a spoof about obviously history, you know, caveman times, the Roman Empire, the French Revolution, you know, little bits in between Moses. Well, he's finally making a History of the World Part 2, which is coming
Oh.
out soon. And it has a lot of big name actors in it: Jack Black, Wanda Sykes. I can't remember any other people are in it. I saw the channel like right before I went to bed last night, so I don't really remember. But a couple of big name people in it, and I'm cautiously excited because, on one
Cautiously
hand,
excited.
Mel Brooks movie History of the World Part 2, the first movie was a fucking banger. It slapped. I love that movie so much. On the other hand, Mel Brooks is a like 97-year-old man.
So wait, there's a history of the world?
History of the World Part 1 came out in like the 70s, I think.
Is that a
70s or
Sam-
80s.
Salmonella
Whoa.
video or something?
That's getting a second parter now?
Yeah, it was like 47 years later. Yeah, something like that.
Wait, what?
Jeez.
Let me find it.
This is not history of
The
the world.
only
Is not
hope-
what I thought it was.
History of the world, part
History of
1
Waldo.
came
world?
out in never mind, 1981. Yeah, the Roman Empire was so fun. There's a bit where one of the characters, Josephus, the black guy, he's like being sold like a slave auction thing. Ooh, forgot I tabbed into the stream on her stream on my computer. Forgot it was not muted. Heard my own voice. That's disgusting. Apologies in advance, everybody
Wait,
else.
what?
But there's a part where they're gonna, they're gonna kill him, and he's like, it's like, wait, you can't kill me, like he's worth something, right? So he does this like stupid dance, and he's like, I'm Jewish, right? Because the Roman Empire. And it's the guy opens up his like pants, looks at him, he's like, he missed. All right, he missed. It was his first deal job. It's so funny.
What?
It was,
I get it.
He
Fuck
missed.
you.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's if you haven't seen the movie, you gotta watch it. It's so funny. Like that, the French Revolution. This shit's so good. I could go on and on about how much I love Mel Brooks' movies.
I'm not
All
like I
day.
don't know very many movies. I watch horror movies. That's like it. Horror movies and animated movies are like the only ones that I watch.
I can segue Mel Brooks into horror movies in a very weird way.
Which ones?
So, did you ever watch World War Z?
I know I watched it. I remember nothing about it. I'm pretty sure it sucked.
If you ask, I heard the movie as a standalone was really good, but as a World War Z movie based off the book, it was really bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't
The
remember,
book
like,
World
anything
War
about
Z
it.
was written by Max Brooks, Mel Brooks' son.
Oh.
Oh.
And I
Okay.
learned this because I was talking to another friend of mine about how Max Brooks also wrote a Minecraft book.
A Minecraft book?
Right? A Minecraft book, yes,
Huh?
I swear to
What?
God. He wrote a Minecraft book, and my friend was like, oh, that would make sense if you know his dad. And I'm like, I don't know his dad. He's like, oh, you may have heard of him, the little guy, in a couple movies, Spaceballs, Blazing. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no goddamn way. And yes, Max Brooks is Mel Brooks' son.
Mine all the crafts. Yes.
Dude,
I wonder
whenever
what's in
you
that
say
book.
like writing Minecraft books, it only reminds me of this one. I work at a print center. Print center is a crazy fucking job, by the way. And one of the absolute greatest things that I've ever seen, somebody came in and wanted us to print his over 220 page long Minecraft self-insert fan fiction dedicated to Jacksepticeye. Dude, my soul
How
left
old was
my
this person?
fucking body when
Man,
I
you
saw
can't-
this.
How old was this person, this individual?
I'm pretty sure he was an adult. I wasn't there when he dropped off the order, and his dad came to pick it up, but I'm pretty sure he was a fucking grown-ass man or something.
Oh no.
Oh god, I really wish that I could have seen what this guy actually looked like. It was
I
incredible.
wonder if he was wearing a Minecraft shirt the whole time too.
Maybe. Because, like, I wasn't there when he
Or-
dropped it off. Like, I got into work, and then my coworker had already printed it, and it was sitting on the table because he had a bad habit of finishing orders and not actually putting them away. So I looked at it, and I'm like, what is this? Because he thought that it was just, like, a regular, like, an essay or something. Because, like, he read the title. It had a very normal title. And... But I read the fine print that said dedicated to Jacksepticeye. Oh my god, it was
I guess the
insane.
best question is, did Jacksepticeye ever end up reading it?
I hope not. It was so weird. I think it was called, like, if anybody can go and find this on the internet, that would be fucking great.
Remember the title? Look it up. I
Yeah.
got you. I'm not
Oh,
doing
shit.
it right now. You're
Actually,
drawing
no,
man's,
yeah.
man's gaming
How much
right
of it
now.
did you read?
I, like, skimmed through part of it. It was really weird. It was like a, like, what the heckity schmeckity? It was like a
Heckity
self-insert
schmeckity.
between him and, like, his friends, but it was like a recreation of, like, real-life world war things.
What the?
It was so weird! And, like, there was just, like, one line, and it's just like, yeah, today we lost Czechoslovakia, or whatever.
What the
And
heck?
What?
I don't know what the hell is going on,
What
bro!
the creative writing class is
Well,
bad,
you do know what's going on. They
I-
lost Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, they lost
We lost
Czechoslovakia!
Czechoslovakia.
Oh
This
my
will have
God.
irreparable. This will have irreparable causes, like irreparable issues for the world at large.
This will definitely affect the trout population.
I
Oh
love those games
man,
so much. This
could
show
you
is an
imagine?
absolute doomsday event. The
Okay.
trout
That guy was a
population
history
proved
teacher.
resilient.
History
I
teacher.
don't even
Oh my
don't
God.
plant the thought
But
in
it
my
was so
head,
weird
bro.
because it had like credits in the back, and it had like actual like world historical people in it,
Documents.
but like the credits were labeled like some of his friends or whatever. Like they were like somehow playing these in this. I don't know if they got like isekai or something like that.
Isekai.
But it was like super like cringe because I read the very beginning was like, oh, you know, I'm a comic artist or whatever. You know how many comics I ever sold? Like 1 or something. And he went on this whole like self-righteous rant on like the first few pages of
Okay.
this. And it's like, wow, dog, I wonder why nobody has bought your comics. These suck.
Ooh.
Oh my
Damn.
God. It was.
Kill a man's dreams like that. Kill him dead.
I
You
didn't talk
can't
to him.
kill what's not
specifically.
there.
Oh my god. I mean, you're right, but goddamn.
Goodness gracious. Nah, Print Center is actually kind of a crazy job. There's a lot of like emotional things that really go down there because people would come in and they'd like either send in orders online or bring us things, but the thing is we'd get a lot of like stuff like memorial services and stuff. So we'd see a bunch of like, hey, you know, my dad just passed away, and they tell us like the stories of like their dad and what they've done or other family members, and it's just really sad a lot of the times. But like we would usually like either super lessen their like the price on their order or just straight up give it to them for free when we get those sorts of things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so at
I
least
would
we
imagine.
do help out.
We got a lot of like baby showers and weddings and funeral stuff when we worked there. But we also got some like really, really cool stuff. Like McFrickin' people would come in with like super ancient photos, things from like 100 years ago or like decades old family things to have us like scan them, preserve them, etc., etc. And then they tell us these cool stories from like super old like car shows or like all of these old like, hey, this is my pet cow from like 50 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
There was a guy who
It's
had like
you,
a
it's,
cow.
It's Cordis.
Yeah.
I'm not 50 years old.
Immortality.
Speaking of preserved photos and cow-related me things, nothing with cows but me. I actually saw a picture of my grandfather when he was a kid the other day, and he looks A, just like my dad, but B, had the biggest six head I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, names.
When you were
photos.
talking
That's
about
cool.
like ancient photos and stuff, I thought this was like a segue for you to talking about getting like a copy of the Declaration of Independence.
You have
Oh
to
my
steal
God.
the Declaration of Independence.
Exactly. I thought it was gonna be like national treasure. I was really hoping that Nick Cage came in and was like, I need this photocopy.
We did get some like cool stuff, like people would come and like, oh my god, can I tell this story? Okay, so we also at the same place, we were also in charge of like doing returns. Like if somebody came, like UPS would come and pick up packages that people would return via drop-offs and stuff. And this okay, one shipment was cool. The guy was like sending in a poster or something to get like autographed by someone from like whatever the one movie was, Everywhere All the Time or something like that.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that one. But then, okay,
Yeah.
so this one time, a guy came in with this package, and we have to scan it in, and it shows us a picture of what is on it, and then we have to open it and put it in a separate bag. I scanned this fucking picture, this tag, and just this picture of lingerie pops up onto the screen, and I'm like, oh no, but this is going to be so funny because I have to open the bag, and I start like, okay, I'm gonna open this now, and he's like, do you have to? the actual pain in his voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I'm sorry, sir. It's okay. I can already see it on the screen. And it's just like this poor man's world just like collapsed, having this like 5'1" girl open this full-grown man's package with lingerie in it. It was so funny.
Man can do whatever a man wants to do, I suppose.
Yeah.
Heroin chat. OMG, drawing grass.
I am drawing grass.
Can't touch it, gotta
Good
draw next
days.
best thing.
Is that a picture of your great-grandfather? No, that's me! Oh no!
I love
Uh-oh.
this meme. It's like, I saw a picture of your great grandfather or whatever. It's like, the old photo. It's like, Greg is 20 whatever. I saw a picture of grandpa. It's a fucking trap.
Oh my God. Yeah, Autumn. Old people stories are crazy. Like, my grandfather. I guess fun fact. My grandfather is not American. He came over from Italy, back like during the war.
Italian.
Yeah, fuck you. Yes, I am in fact partially Italian, which is why I picked Fiore as the Italian is the language for whatever I needed to translate the word flower into. But
You can't see it, but she curves her hand when she says Fiore.
I curve my Fiore. I kind of talk with my hands a little bit. I have the
sign
Italian
language.
Italian sign language. But he came over so like he's like told, or like people I've heard like war stories and stuff. When he was like a kid, he like didn't have shoes and the soldiers would come by, give him like chocolate bars and their old clothes. I'm pretty sure he still has like shrapnel in his back from when a frag grenade went off near him. And he had to like hide under the
shoot.
floorboards with like his brother and stuff, hide from the other soldiers and stuff. That's crazy, bro. Yeah,
I love hearing like my dad's old stories of shit from the 80s because it was a different time back then. My dad almost got kidnapped once by cultists.
Oh, Meso, you're also partial Italian. Let's go.
He's not alone anymore. Look at you, Meso. We love to see him. Italian representation.
Italian representation.
I love the story of my dad almost getting kidnapped because like it was a fairly normal day, right? My dad was in high school at the time, and my dad. The context of the story, my dad had a friend named Derek. Derek was, according to my dad, fucking massive, huge, absolute beast of a man. And this becomes important later. So anyway, one day my dad was he was in class and he needed something from his car. He had time off, so he went to get his car to get something, right? And this van rolls up, which is always a great start to any story, right? A van rolls up,
Yeah.
and a bunch of like Indian people, Hare Krishna Indian people, come out of the van and start like turning him towards the van, right?
Oh god.
Oh,
And now, for context, my dad is a little guy. He's like 5'9", right?
So
And he was
little.
very, very thin back then. And
little.
and so all my dad can see is like after a little bit of this happening, he just sees bodies start dropping, right?
What?
Turns out Derek had shown up, and obviously seeing that his friend was in trouble, started helping him out, right? And so my dad's like, Derek, thank you, but like, why are you here? As it turns out, Derek has been stealing my dad's car every day to go see his girlfriend and made himself a copy of my dad's car key. And so this has just happened to be the time he'd go out and do that.
Oh my god.
He would always like put gas back in the car, so like, he wasn't just stealing it and like just saying, hey, fuck you, and coming back and leaving. He was, obviously he was still taking the car without my dad knowing, but at least he was, filling it back up, right?
Yeah.
at least they were being a bro about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
It's
amazing.
like, thanks, I guess.
Your grandfather was at Pearl Harbor during World War II. Oh my gosh, Ninx. Jeez Louise.
Ooh.
Right, though?
Was he alright? I don't even remember. What war was it that was going on in Italy at that time?
What year was it?
I don't fucking know. How old is my grandfather?
Because it could be. Well, no.
My grandfather
My grandfather was born in the
81?
late 40s. 40s, my bad, excuse me. And he's like, how old, like 80 something, 90 something? I
Yeah,
don't remember.
he had his 80th birthday not too long ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
80 something.
Wow,
80 something.
right.
80,
so
80 something.
80 years ago, so it was like what,
Yeah.
the 60s? No, it'd be the 40s. Yeah, because my dad's 60.
ooh.
Battleships
I
away
see.
from the bombing, but he did witness one of the other ships burn and sink into the ocean. God damn, bro. Family have some interesting stories back where they live, from headless pigs that would chase you, devil making the dog shell over my grandfather, seeing the devil himself. Huh?
What?
My uncle
What is
allegedly
this?
saw the devil once. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
My uncle, on my mom's side, So we're talking about half, Jeremy Cortana, I am half Mexican. And Mexico goes kind of wild with superstitious crap, right?
Yeah.
So my uncle one time allegedly claims that one day he got drunk, and while drunk, he kind of wandered off near some woods near where he lived, and he saw the devil. And the devil like was trying to like obviously tempt him and shit. And he's like, sorry, you're kind of a bitch though, and just told him to fuck off and left.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
You
don't
have
have
no
crazy stories
powers.
like that for me.
Well, I don't have any
Tell the
personal
devil
crazy
to fuck
stories,
off.
mind you. I don't really do much with my life. Weird things happen to me sometimes, but not like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
'Cause,
I've
like,
had
the only-
any, like weird.
Like the closest I've come is like a little too personal to sleep paralysis. I don't mean personal, like I don't want to share it, but like I had sleep paralysis once, and now for most people with sleep paralysis, what they see, most people, is
Meso,
they'll
you're also
see
Mexican.
something. Fellow Mexican,
What?
yo. Anyway,
Yo.
Meso is just me and your child now.
that is definitely a image.
Oh my god. Not life.
But
Fuck
yeah.
you.
I know, shut up. What was I talking about? Right. So most people will see something out of the corner of their eye, or like feel a weight on their chest and they can't breathe. You know, most people's stuff, right? And it's
Yeah.
always, for most people, usually pretty scary. I couldn't see anything, right? The blanket at the time was over my face, so I couldn't see anything. Okay, let me tell the whole story, because I started kind of at the sleep paralysis part. Before this happened to me, I was having a dream where I was hanging out with some friends of mine from middle school, and we were like, out kind of late at night. It was dark out. We were shooting the shit, walking and talking. We get to one of my friends' apartments, and we go and we're settling in for the night because we're tired. We're gonna go to bed, carry tomorrow, and like at the clock to see what time it is, right? Now, for most people in most dreams, clocks are pretty illegible. You can't really read it. It's inconsistent. I look at this clock and it says everything will end in 1 minute. And I'm like, that's weird, right?
Oh
and
my God.
so 60 seconds later, I wake up, I can't breathe, I can't see, I'm freaking out, I can't move my body.
Yeah, that's kind of spooky.
And I'm like, I was crying. I was so scared. This is the scariest one of my entire life. I am not low to it. I was crying, right? But silently, 'cause I didn't want whatever was around me to hear me, right? So I was stifled it. And I swear to you, on my life, and I'll swear to till the day I die, something grabbed me by the legs and tried to yank me off the bed. And I laid there. I don't know what time it was. I don't know how long I was awake for, but I laid there motionless, silent, until I had to wake up to go to school.
Oh my god.
Like somebody opened my door and it was like, "Hey, it's time to get up."
That's
And I
not fun.
sorry, that was me, Carol. You son of a bitch! I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my god. Toaster plus cow equals donut. Dude, if your grandfather
cows.
was just like chilling on a truck with the devil at night,
Yeah, has
Listen,
him on
if I ever
speed dial.
if I ever see the devil, I am calling him a bitch ass motherfucker because the devil is cringe.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a
okay,
bitch
well,
ass
hey.
motherfucker. Pissed on
Take
that
Sonic
fucking
with you.
wife. Yes. I love that post.
It's surprisingly amicable, maybe. I will. Next time it happens to me, I will try. I will try to speak. I couldn't talk this time, so maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they'll try to hey, are you good? Are you awake? Like, what's going on? Try to help me out here.
You're just trying to
The
wake
real
you up
question
for
is,
school.
how good is your Latin? That's the real question.
My Latin used to be really good. I took 3 years of Latin 4 years ago. I don't remember shit now, but I remember. You want to know the term for werewolf? I know the word for werewolf in Latin.
What is the word for werewolf in Latin?
It is wersipellus. It is. I will type it out in both chats for you.
Okay. Is it not spelled like you would expect?
It starts with a D.
Wow, it's not. Wow.
It starts with a D?
A V.
Oh.
Like victory.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's no victory in this.
Oh wait, hold on. I haven't saved this yet.
Meow. Wersipellus. I know the word for beef is boobula.
Boobula. Let me just
Boobula.
spell this really
B-U-B-U-L-A.
Did you know in Korea, they refer to sleep paralysis as kawi, which if you translate that, it's scissor, because it's like I don't remember the reasoning for that, but it's like it's oh man, I don't remember it. I thought it was really cool that that's what it's referred to, but at the same time, it's not cool getting a sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I've had
Oh
sleep
my God, yeah.
paralysis twice ever. First time, it's so weird. I didn't have like a sleep paralysis demon or whatever like the first time. It was I was like just chilling. I was chilling in my bed, and so I wake up. I was in the middle of like a dream where I don't know, someone was like talking to me or something on the other side, and I was facing my desk, which was away from the rest of my room. And then I just couldn't move for whatever reason, and I was like, what the heck? So then I tried to get up, because I'm like, what the heck, dude? What is going on? And, like, it was so weird, because, like, I was moving. Like, I felt myself moving. I felt like the fabric or whatever, like, moving against me when I turned around. But then I suddenly just snapped back into place. Because, like, obviously I didn't actually move. And I did that, like, a few times. I move, like, turn around or whatever, and then suddenly I'm just, like, just back in that same part. And then I reach up to grab my phone, because I wanted to, like, text Lafkadai or, like, my sister or whatever, like, hey, fucking move me, I can't move.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and again, like, I reach up to, like, I grab my phone, but, you know, I suddenly snap back, my arm's back in the place it was. And eventually I wake up because, I got a like a spam call on my phone or something, and it snapped me back to reality. But what was so weird is I don't remember ever opening my eyes. I don't know when my eyes were actually opened. Cause like, when, cause I was in the middle of the dream, my eyes were already open, and then suddenly, like, I entered sleep paralysis, so, like, I couldn't move or whatever. But when the phone went off, my eyes, they were already open. Like, I'm pretty sure they were already open, so I don't know if they were open the entire time. I have no idea when I actually, like, woke up in all of this. It was so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it myself.
Consider yourself lucky. It's fucking horrifying.
There was a second time.
Never been as scary as that experience has been to me.
There wasn't the second time I had sleep paralysis. There was like a creature or whatever. I was like in this room, and like I was, you know, lying in bed, of course, and I couldn't move, and so the blankets were kind of obscuring whatever the other entity in the room was. I couldn't really see it, but I knew it was there, and I'm like, oh shit, this thing is coming closer to me. This thing's gonna touch me or whatever. But like, I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, okay, this is not real. This is just sleep paralysis. I'm gonna wake up in a little bit. It's fine. I don't care if this thing touches me. So like, if you just keep repeating that stuff to yourself, it's significantly less scary. And this thing did. It felt like, do like the when you make your hand talk, how it's kind of like pointy or whatever. It was like that. It felt like it put that on my shoulder and it was like shoveling it back and forth. But that only lasted like a few seconds or whatever, and then I woke up and I was fine. But that's like the closest thing I've had to like a sleep paralysis demon.
I've had those situations where you can't really move your body, and like, I've gotten pretty good at it, avoiding those situations where you just keep struggling and keep your eyes closed, obviously, and then for me, eventually I get out of that position.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and there are things you can do to like help alleviate it as it's happening. But I didn't know at the time. I didn't know sleep paralysis was a thing when I first happened to me. I thought I was being attacked by a fucking demon at like 3 in the morning or something.
Trick to being a sleep paralysis demon is to always be so utterly exhausted that you're incapable of dreams. Oh no.
You fool. I have a very active imagination.
A dream within a dream within a dream. Dude, that is how I lucid dreamed. I've lucid dreamed once ever, and it was weird. I dreamed, and then I woke up. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm awake. And then I woke up again. Because I was still dreaming, and I just dreamed I woke up. And I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? And then I woke up again. But I was still in a dream the second time. And then eventually, like, cycled, and I entered, like, lucid dreaming mode. Which is so cool. Because it's legit like you're awake. You're, like, fully conscious, like you are awake. And the first thing that I did when I entered lucid dreaming mode was to see if I could spawn an ice cream cone in my hand. And of course that's the first thing I do. But
that is rad.
Yeah, but the I'm so bad because only the cone showed up. There was no ice cream.
No ice cream for you. You use your witch powers and you get nothing.
It's harder to control than like you'd think, I guess. But yeah, and eventually I did wake up. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because it was like so cool. I wanted to do more lucid dreaming stuff. I tried shooting rainbows out of my hand, but it was like super low poly and bad. But then yeah, I woke up, but it was like
imagination.
really creepy. Because I was like, oh my god, am I actually awake? Because I woke up like 5 times. Like, I had to super really, like, focus. Like, am I actually awake right now? Or am I gonna wake up in 5 more minutes and I'll still be in a perpetual loop of being in a dream?
No, I've actually had a dream like that once, too.
You have superpowers now. You can summon ice cream cones, that's your power.
I mean,
it's like Patrick from that SpongeBob movie?
I would take it, bro. I would love to just be able to summon ice cream cones. I love ice cream.
Ice cream is great. Who doesn't like ice cream?
Okay,
right?
love ice cream. Ooh, what's your favorite ice cream?
What? Ooh, that is a good question.
Oh my god, what is my favorite ice cream? That's super hard, because there are some... There are like
There's so many good choices.
There's so many. I really, when I was younger, or my go-to was always caramel praline crunch. It's a specific flavor of a brand. I don't even remember what brand it was. But there was that. There was cherry vanilla is super good. Pistachio is super good. Mint choco, specific kinds of mint choco.
Yes, yes.
Yes, mint choco is based! God, there's so many.
There's a lot of Koreans that hate mint choco, and I don't get it. It's good. It's really
so
good.
good.
And I feel like there's a lot of people out here that just hate it.
Yeah, there's so many people who hate
it's
it.
nice. It's nice for some.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's probably why they don't like it, because it's probably because of that.
But it's like, the
mint
thing
chocolate
is,
chip
they're
is good.
always like, oh, but it tastes like toothpaste. And it's like, dude, if you have fucking mint toothpaste that tastes like mint chocolate, give it to me, because I want it. Because
Also,
it doesn't taste like
avoiding
toothpaste.
the fact... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying, it doesn't taste like toothpaste. Like, I don't know where they're getting this idea. If it...
I don't get that either.
Yeah, right? Like,
Rest
not
in
all
peace,
mint
it was
tastes
a
like
cilantro
toothpaste,
tastes
bro.
like soap thing.
What tastes like soap?
Cilantro.
Oh. Well, I like cilantro.
I don't know if
Oh
I
yeah,
ever
but
had
some
cilantro.
people, it tastes to them because of like weird, like genetically, it tastes like soap.
Yeah, there's like a recessive gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. I don't know
It's a
if...
really weird recessive trait.
Yeah,
I've never heard of anything like that.
I don't know if
It's a
I
genetic skill issue.
have that. I don't know if I've ever had cilantro.
Skill issue, genetics edition.
Skill issue. Oh yes, what were you saying, Hoon?
Oh, right. I think my favorite ice cream flavor is probably cotton candy. That's
Cotton
really good.
candy's so good. I love cotton candy flavored like anything.
Oh, sorry. As you're saying?
I'm a fan of the classic, just cookie dough ice cream. You can never
Cookie
go
dough
wrong
is
with
good.
cookie dough ice cream.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Right. Give me a sec. I lost my train of thought here.
Sorry.
Ice cream, I think. Right. Toothpaste, right. It's people I think tend to forget that there are more than just mint flavored toothpaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
there's, like, bubblegum flavored toothpaste, too.
SpongeBob fruit flavored toothpaste.
Specifically, there's like green tea toothpaste as well.
Really? I don't think that's in
Green
America.
And like
tea?
bamboo. Yeah.
That's definitely an Asian thing, I think, because
That's
I've
gotta be a
never
Korean
seen
thing.
anything like that in America. But yeah,
The
Ninx.
green tea one was actually a Japanese brand. I just don't remember the
Okay,
brand
that makes
of the toothpaste. But those were really refreshing as well.
Butterpecan
So, like,
is
anyone
also
that
good.
say-
When I was younger.
I agree
Yeah,
with you
but, like,
Autumn.
Anyone that hates on mint just because of toothpaste, like, literally change your toothpaste.
Yeah.
Like, just get
I
a
don't
different
know.
kind of toothpaste, bro. It's not hard. Like I've even seen cinnamon toothpaste. Like, come on, there's options.
Okay, so apparently...
Yeah, seriously.
So apparently in like, I think it's like British, they
British.
cannot drink like root beer. Like they think that root beer is a joke because they find it absolutely disgusting. Because from what I have heard, like, you know how they have like porta potties and stuff, and they have like kind of like scents to kind of cover it up or whatever. In Britain or whatever, their scent is root beer scent. Like it smells like a root beer, so it makes them think that they're drinking porta potty freshener or whatever. Like they don't believe that root beer is real. I don't know how true that is, but that's
Of
what
course.
I've heard.
The other issue with that is you're taking culinary things
Advice
a
from the
person.
British, yeah.
And that's your first mistake.
That
So
is
the
the first
minute you
mis-
said that, this whole story was discounted to me. I'm
I
not
would
huge on
just
root beer,
go
but even I'll
cream
defend it to just to hate on the British.
Carbonated milk. Cream soda. Dude, I love cream soda.
Oh, yeah, honestly,
yeah.
cream soda's great.
Cream
I
soda
really don't
is-
want to hear that it's not good.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
know.
so good. I
Cream
love
soda
cream
is
soda.
like the best soda. Birch beer is super good. Have you guys had birch beer? It's kind
I
of
don't
like
think I have.
it's kind of like root beer, but not really. It's root beer. So there's like the three kinds of like quote unquote root beer. There's like root beer, there's birch beer, and there's like sarsaparilla, which I've also had and which is also good. They all kind of
really
just
wanted
taste like
sarsaparilla
Yeah,
before.
sarsaparilla.
Mainly
It's a
because of
long time
Fallout.
ago.
Oh, I didn't know. I've never played Fallout. But it was at an
Oh.
anime convention that I went to. They had
Sunset
sarsaparilla.
sarsaparilla.
Yeah, it was good. They pretty much all just taste like different brands of root beer or different variations of root beer.
Is you a box or a mug? I love seeing that like war rivalry between people who like Barks and mug root beer because
I love cream
I'm
soda.
not huge on root beer, so I'm a bystander third party.
So what the heck what is the whole like debate between the different brands of root beer? They taste exactly the same to me.
I'll let
Yeah,
them
I
say
don't
that.
know. They're pretty similar.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't notice any kind of difference in it, but also don't drink it off it, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay, but I also think that I'm not exactly the proper person to determine that because I can't tell the difference between regular soda and diet soda.
Oh,
Uh,
There
really?
is
yeah,
a
they just
I feel like there's a
small
night and day
difference, yes.
difference.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. I cannot tell the difference. All soda just tastes like soda to me. It might be because
you-
when I was growing up, my dad like only let us drink diet soda because back then they didn't realize that diet soda was really bad for you. So
Dietary is a mug person, I see. They're on the mug side of this one.
who
Yeah,
is?
I saw that too.
Diet
Diet
tastes like
Fury in my chat.
diet soda is the bagel of donuts. Is that what this is going with?
The bagel of donuts. I like that.
I love bagels though. Bagels are really good with like cream cheese and stuff on them.
Of course.
Yeah, have you guys had egg bagels?
I don't think I have.
They're bagels,
Is
but they're
that like
yellow.
egg as the bagel or egg in a bagel?
Egg as the bagel. Like it's like I
I
think
did
it's
not know.
somehow like made with egg, I guess, because they're like yellow. They have like a really strong yellow tint to them, but they're really good. The grocery store near me sells egg bagels. I haven't had them in a long time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've never had them, but I know what you're talking about now, yeah.
R&D.
I think I had those at
Gucci.
like a Shell near where I used to live in Florida.
Shell is a gas station, right?
That is a gas station, yes.
Yep.
Okay. I go to BJ's gas station.
Do you guys know? I don't know if like it's like a. There's a few in California, but I've never been like to the East Coast looking for a specific bagel place called Bagel Meat.
I don't really know very many.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
There's one.
There's
There's only
said
one.
California and East Coast, so I have no idea if you're talking about California or the East Coast.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, it's in California, but like I never I don't assume that it's in the East Coast.
I don't know. I don't live in the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm the one who lives
I don't
on
live
the
there
East Coast.
anymore.
Yeah,
I have
they,
to ask my Californian friends to see if they've ever heard of it.
there's only like one bagel shop that I know of where I live. I don't know if it's local though, because it's the only one I've ever seen, so I don't want to like dox myself.
This man said egg beagles.
Egg beagles, sir.
Sir, what do you mean by that? Elaborate for me, would you? If you wouldn't mind.
I love beagles, they're so cute.
My
They
lab
really are.
teacher used to have a beagle, and she loves beagles so much, she wrote a song called Jungle Beagle. And if you wanted, like, I think there was a small period of time where if you wanted to do something, like walk around outside the class or whatever, because it wasn't very chill. Like, you didn't have to stay inside, because she loved us. There was a thing where a couple of friends of mine wanted to like do something, but she told them that she let them go if they sang Jungle Beagle for her. And I still have it saved in my Snapchat
Oh my
years
god,
later.
that's incredible.
I hope she's alright. I haven't talked to my lab teacher in so long.
Ooh.
I'll message her tomorrow. I'll be like, "How you doing?
How
How
you
are
doing?
things? How are your dogs?"
Do you exist still?
How are your dogs?
How are your dogs?
So
Okay.
like her dogs were like unofficial mascots because like
Oh,
the way she taught the class, she was a very good teacher because obviously she would teach us, the words, the connotations, the definitions, like, how they conjugate stuff. But
Yeah.
she would like write stories for us using these words. And it's like, here's the words you need to know for this. Here's the story. Learn it, read it, and then eventually we would write our own stories. But a lot of the characters in the stories are she would either have us, the class, be characters in the story, or it would be her dogs.
That's amazing.
Like, I remember
Keto,
we had, because we all had like Roman names, which mine was just my name with the US tapped on the end of it. But we had this guy, Evan, Awanus is what we called him. Evan with the US at the end of it. And he was Rex Porcorum Canitum. He was the gay pig king.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What?
Escinidicimus is very gay.
I've never
This
had
was very lore. This was not lore relevant at all, but it was. We learned the word, so it's in the story, and it's him. He is the gay pig.
Oh my god.
Oh.
But we also bought her a dog at the very end of my senior year.
Bought her a dog?
What?
We also got her a PS4 in the 2018 God of War.
Oh my god, what?
Bro, I don't think I've ever liked my teachers that much.
She was an incredible person. I love her.
Yeah,
to
she
death.
sounds
We all
like it.
did. Dude, oh my god. I love this woman. She's my favorite teacher. I didn't make sure this, but like, so I did not do very well in school. And I had to do a like credit recovery thing. Basically, like I failed a semester in a class, so I need to like drop an elective and take the credit recovery class so I can get that back so I can graduate.
Mhm.
I made sure to have it in her class. She had it like 5th period, but I was like, nah, can I have it like 4th period instead? My accountant was like, if you can get her permission, I'm like, I'll get her permission. And so I had her for study hall, I had her for Latin, I had her for credit recovery, and I had her for cultural linguistics, which was a 6th language course. She was an amazing teacher.
My like middle/high school was it was small, like, because I went to in private alternative school. We had like 30 kids in my entire campus.
Jeez.
And yeah, so we had like teachers that would teach more than one subject. And
the boonies for real, Jesus.
It wasn't the boonies, bro. But
Middle of nowhere.
it was in the middle of a town, actually. It was not the boonies.
Egypt.
But it was so in my I had a paranormal psychology class one year.
Paranormal psychology?
Yeah! It
Where are
was
all the
so
cool
cool.
classes? How do you guys get cool classes like this?
But it was so funny because I don't know why they decided that was going to be a class. But they did, and they picked the history teacher to run it, and like straight up he's like, I don't know why they picked me to do this. I have no idea what I am doing. I just look stuff up before class and use it. It was really fun, but we did a lot of cool stuff. Like we did like a seance. We did stuff on like cryptids, and it was really, really cool.
What the fuck is paranormal psychology?
It's stuff on like how
Who are you psychoanalyzing?
We're psychoanalyzing.
Are you guys analyzing me?
No. Yeah, it's like how people do like seances. It's like where the like the tricks that they do for those. It's like where do they get these kinds of stories? We had to come up with a cryptid at one point, which was really cool. We did stuff with like zodiacs and just proving like, yeah, zodiac, that's not a thing.
The Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, like not the Zodiac Killer. The what's it called? Astrology. We were doing astrology, and it's like, hey, here are descriptions of all the things. Fill out this test, but all of the answers were missing, and so we could see if we actually matched our zodiac signs, because obviously that's not actually a thing.
That's straight Zodiac signs. That's next level.
Yeah, and legit only one single person in the entire class actually matched their zodiac sign.
Wow.
So it's like, no, these are not a thing. Your horoscopes mean nothing.
I love those things. It's like, I'm a Capricorn. It's like, that's such a Capricorn to do. Fuck you, I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Man, I've always hated that. Like, who
It's
cares?
so dumb. It's so dumb.
I did my cryptid report on Mongolian deathworm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I
Love the
heard of it.
Mongolian death worm.
Yeah, he's cool. He's this big worm that spits acid and lives in the sand.
What the heck?
Yeah, he's a cryptid guy.
I love cryptids, dude.
I love cryptids.
I don't know much about them anymore. It's been forever.
I can't tell what you guys are talking about at this point. You guys could be talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is the Fencing Fire Fair, but that's just me.
I'm basic. I love Blue Eyes.
Blue Eyes is a
don't
good card,
really know
and
much.
it's a good archetype. And I'll let anybody tell you otherwise. I mean, Blue Eyes by itself is ass nowadays, thanks to modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, I hear modern Yu-Gi-Oh sucks.
The tertiary shit's good, I think.
I was that kid that believed.
Have you seen the
I was that kid that
Frogman
actually
Ohio?
genuinely believed that there were only 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in
Blue
the world.
Eyes.
Oh my god.
And then I had like 2 of them. I'm like, I just need to track down 1 more. I could be like Kaiba.
Man, fuck Kaiba. He's the 4th card.
But he has the money.
Man,
He's the
he
Gacha King.
He
He's the Gacha King.
He ripped Yugi's grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon in half because he's a petty bitch because he couldn't buy it. Like what? How is it gonna be used against you? My brother in Christ, you have 3 of them.
Hey,
just put
hey.
2 down and you win.
Just remember that Kaiba is the same guy that died and went to the afterlife to battle Yugi again.
No,
Huh?
okay, you're talking about
it happened in the
dimension
movie.
one. No. I don't think he died. I think he physically. Okay, so for context, Fiora.
Yeah, I
in the
haven't
Yu-Gi-Oh
seen Yu-Gi-Oh
anime,
since I was a child.
the final duel was Yugi Moto, the main character, and Atem, the Pharaoh, because they were, the Pharaoh was fused with him. But basically, he was dueling the Pharaoh to prove that he was worthy, because the Pharaoh could pass on to the afterlife, because their story was done, right? Their adventure was over. And it's a very good scene. It's very emotional, monster board. Oh, cry every time. Anyway, so the Pharaoh was gone, and so Kaiba wants to duel Yugi again, but he wants to duel the Pharaoh because he thought the Pharaoh was the one who'd beaten him all these times, not Yugi.
Oh yeah,
So they
Yami
duel-
or whatever.
Yeah, Yami Yugi. That's actually technically not even his name. That's a different thing, but whatever.
Excuse me, did you say Yummy Yugi?
Yummy? No! No, that's not what I said.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Yami Yugi, he is too young for that, sir. Thank you very much.
He's like 12.
But it's funny because he basically grows to look and sound just like the Pharaoh, which is kind of funny. But anyway, Yugi duels Kaiba in this tournament, this Coliseum thing, and at the end of the duel, Yugi wins, proving that he is still individually the better duelist of his own merits this time. But Kaiba's like, no, I'm not satisfied, so he crosses into the afterlife to find the Pharaoh and duel him himself.
You gotta appreciate someone that hates you so much that he's willing to go to the afterlife.
I hate to duel you.
Oh my god. That's actually really funny, yeah.
Dude, he's so petty about it, but it's so good because like they're good friends eventually by that point, but he's just such a bitch about it. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
I believe you mean a master hater.
A master hater.
God
God of War plot. No, man.
Dude,
I agree with
Murder.
Tomato.
I
That's
love
so
it.
romantic that he went to the afterlife to fight the Pharaoh.
Romantic.
That's so romantic. I love it. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. I haven't seen any of it since 5Ds. I don't know what's going on. Pendulum somebody's a thing. Scenes. I don't know what any of it means. I play one, draw Monster Staccato. That's it. That's all I know.
I like how laughed at I love how Hoon flipped the subject from cryptids to Yu-Gi-Oh! And now Theo is in over her head instead of Hoon.
Well,
Oh my
He
God.
pulled a 180 on you. He felt left out. Now we're leaving you out. Now he's gonna find out what's leaving me out of this. How we can segue to keeping me out of this
Oh my
conversation.
Yeah, what can we talk about that Sky has no idea about? Girls. Sky is
What?
maidenless.
Maidenless?
Damn.
No
I mean,
maidens.
no maidens. L plus ratio plus ungrafted plus scarlet rot plus poison.
Touch grace. Whatever.
Plus-
Man, that's a lot of tags.
There's more. There's
Can I
a whole
tell us
video about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
God, I am not excited to play Elden Ring.
plus Randy's thing.
I wouldn't be either.
Oh my gosh.
It's not that bad.
This motherfucker Sky.
No, it's not that it's
bought
bad.
me
It's just
Elden
that
Ring.
it's difficult, right?
I mean it's not that hard if you play because the game gives you a lot of tools. So this game is easily the most accessible Souls game. It gives you a lot to help you deal with the shit in front of you. Because you don't have to fight the boss in front of you. Go somewhere else, fuck off, level up, come back. Spirit Ashes, which are used for most bosses, which is a little extra play to help you out. NPC summons, player summons, which NPC players are in the game beforehand. But also the Flask of Wonders physic are basically a create your own potion to give you whatever buff you want.
Sounds
Once
awesome.
find where the buffs are. Yeah. And sorcery.
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 Yeah.
Sorcery.
You'll see it's personally made by Miyazaki. Every character is a barefoot woman, and the whole region is one giant poison swamp. Actually, Autumn, it's a poison swamp. I don't know how you go be working from Soft and not know that. I think you're a liar.
The DLC is personally amazing. Every character. Oh, you just read that, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle works. Oh Lord.
Actually, my
uncle works for Nintendo.
my
He could get you
brother's
banned.
uncle's cousin's nephew's former roommate was Miyazaki. So
Man, that's a lot of workarounds there.
So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Is that a Spaceballs reference?
That was a Spaceballs reference, yes. I don't know. You picked up on that. I don't expect you to, but hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
I love that
Hey.
movie so much.
I've watched
I
it
haven't.
once a really long time ago. I don't remember
You
like
should watch it
anything
again.
about it.
Thinking about what we should watch
Maybe-
Spaceballs.
I don't know if it's really my kind of movie.
It'll be Hoon's kind of movie. I
Hmm.
guarantee it. This man, you like Star Wars, you'll love Spaceballs. It's the same shit. It's the tropes. It's all there.
Nice.
You got lightsabers. You got the Force. Han Solo, Leia.
A big-headed Darth Vader.
Yeah, Dark Helmet. Who is voiced by Rick Moranis. So fun fact, so obviously there's the Darth Vader voice right with like James Earl Jones versus
right.
his actual voice when he takes that went off in episode 6. Spoilers, I guess, for Star Wars episode 6.
I mean, it's been out for like
yeah.
literally decades.
Yeah.
Like 30 years. But it was supposed to just be Rick Moranis' voice the whole time, but helmet on and off. And he's like, no, we gotta do the voice. Like, we gotta have it like be different, have the helmet on.
I don't really.
That's pretty cool.
It's such a goofy movie. It's so funny. Like Ludicrous Speed, Mr. Coffee, the Schwartz, the Nose Job. It's
Oh yeah.
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
That's where it comes from. I was wondering why we said Pizza the Hut.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for clearing so much confusion.
You're welcome. This is the start of a long and beautiful friendship, I can already tell.
Yeah, Sky
The
gets
whole
along
reason
with
the
like
movie-
pretty much
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, sorry,
I
continue.
introduce. I was gonna say Sky gets along with like pretty much everybody I introduce him to.
I
See,
get along
there's
with
nothing to be
everybody.
nervous about, right, Sky?
I am fine. It's like about my pre-stream anxiousness.
No, I get it, man. I do. I understand.
Yeah, I still get like nervous pre-stream, but like it's like I'm mainly nervous when I'm like at the loading screen because I'm always so awkward with figuring out how to like just even say a hi. I'm like, "What's up, guys? I don't know what I'm doing."
And you
should
should come
do.
up with like a catchphrase that works for you. For me, it's
Yeah,
Hujime
sure.
Mashite. So
Ujimemashite.
yeah,
It's cute.
thank you.
Yeah.
What you should do is you should learn how to say hi and like get more and more bombastic with it every time, and eventually one day just be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? You good?
My
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am
You
I
kind of
still
coming out
live?
a bit.
My-
Oh, there you go. You back?
my OBS said it just disconnected. Is it?
Yeah, your bottle
Uh-oh.
froze for a bit
Oh,
there.
okay, reconnection successforetoday thank God.
Yeah, you're fine.
Thanks,
yeah, that's your
OBS.
April Fools. You obviously get more bombastic. You go, "Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna play, whatever you're playing time." And you just don't talk the entire rest of the stream.
Oh,
You just sit there, you just play the game, and that's it. And then when it's over, it's like, "All right, hey, thanks for coming by. See you next time." And then you just get off.
I'm somewhere amongst the clouds. Okay, cool. We're all good. We're all good. Among us. Among us.
Among Us? Amogus?
Get out of my head, get out of my head,
I have yet to meet somebody.
get out of my head.
I have yet to meet someone with an Among Us tattoo. I hope one day I meet somebody with an Among Us
Why
tattoo.
do you want to see that? You know exactly what kind of person's gonna be
Among
attacked. I want to
Us.
see that.
Someone in Florida, maybe?
Among
Whoa.
the damned in the
Theo,
central
calm
circle of
down. You're literally scaring me. I never thought I would ever say that Among Us is scary, but the way that you describe it,
Lamau, Lamoa, Lamogus.
Stack the Amogus. There we go.
Where are you stacking the Amogus?
On my screen, I've just been like drawing the little Amogus.
I guess for
Alright.
anyone that likes moms, it's Amamas.
Amogus.
Moms Among Us.
Amamus.
A lot of ejected
Amamus,
crewmates.
sorry. Amamus, sorry. Amamus, sorry.
Mommy's Among the
Oh no,
damned.
what have we gotten into? This perpetual circle of Among Us.
I fucking hate Among Us so much.
I love Among Us. I've played Among
I
Us
haven't.
once ever.
I have like
Good company,
15
it's pretty
minutes.
Yeah, it was
I have
fun.
like 50 minutes on Among Us. I have nothing against the game itself. I'm messing around. But holy lord. Fun fact, there is an Among Us on my model!
Yes! Yes, there is! I put Among Us on his model!
I have
You-
an Among Us toggle. I will never toggle.
Can I show them? Can I show them?
No! No, no. You know
It
what I'll
ruins
do?
the
You know what I'll
surprise.
do? Whatever, if when I ever end up streaming, I'll have an Among Us redeem for like
Oh my
10,000 channel points, and it turns it on for the rest of the stream.
Oh my god! Okay, bet.
And
I will
for
leave that
two,
as a
and for
surprise.
2 channel points, you can turn it off.
For 2 channel points?
Yeah, I said it as a
Turn it
joke
off.
before I made his model that I was gonna put an Amogus somewhere on it, and I did. You can only see it when I toggle, when I put a toggle for it. But there is in fact
This
an
is-
Amogus.
This is not fair for Among Us fans. 10,000 channel points and 2 to get rid of it.
I'm gonna just be rich. Watch my stream. For 50,000, I'll play the game.
Oh god, I need
And
to
for
get like a group
60K,
together to
I'll
play
enjoy
Amogus.
it.
I love Amogus, bro. I played it once. I did! I said it on stream before. The very first time I ever did the card swipe, I got it on my first try.
It's
I
really
also-
not that hard. You just have to do it like at a
Like you would a
good
card
slow
swipe.
pace.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah.
I've never done it before, and everyone
Oh.
complains about it. It was the very first time I ever did it.
You see, that's what we call either they're having skill issue or you're just an alpha gamer, and like, or both.
I am just built different. And I
You're just
also,
built different.
the very
All
first
right, David
time,
Martinez from Cyberpunk.
the very first time I
Nah,
ever
see.
played that I got imposter, me and my imposter buddy, we both survived the whole time. We
Impasta,
won.
Italian detective.
Impasta?
Imposta.
Impasta
Italian.
detected? Oh, pasta detected.
Pasta detected. I love
Impasta
pasta.
detective.
Pasta's so good. What's your
Pasta
favorite pasta?
detective.
What is your favorite
Pasta.
pasta?
I haven't had too many. I like the seafood pastas, but I also really like carbonara.
If you're asking me like to name a pasta, I could not. What was your background then? Just for a second there, Chief.
Wait, what did I do?
I'll say this though,
Fiore.
JoJo Part 2 has started my want to
Wait, did I show
try the
something?
squid ink pasta.
Oh wait, shit! Did I show something on my
yeah.
screen?
So just your whatever like that anime video game character was. You have like a shitload
Oh my!
of.
Oh my god! It showed my home screen.
Yeah, show your
Uh-oh.
home screen. That's it.
I don't have anything weird on there.
Occasionally it'll like pop up for a second and then go away right away.
Oh.
I know you probably don't
Oh,
have
it's
any
because
weird
if I
shit on your
scroll,
computer, but
if I
just in case.
scroll over it,
Yeah.
if I hold on, how did I do that? Oh yeah, like that. I think. Did it show again?
Yeah, that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it for a second, yeah.
Hi, that's
I
Komaeda.
think she likes the character, guys.
I've been. Yeah, nah. Why would I ever like Komaeda? I mentioned it on stream before that was my background, but yeah, now you guys get to see it. Yeah, I forgot that if you like hover over another tab, it will, for whatever reason, bring you to the home screen. Pictures
Ooh,
of hard
like-
drives and motherboards.
The home screen or the homie screen?
The home.
The homie
Oh,
screen.
you're right. This is the homie
The
screen.
homie
We're on the
screen.
homie screen right now. Oh
Get
no,
a picture
I
of all the
showed
homies
my
together.
IP
Make that
address.
my homie screen.
Oh, you know
The
what?
boys
You
together.
can draw your homies as Among Us characters and have that be your home screen.
Why would you say that?
I
Why
mean-
would you give her the idea?
I mean,
No,
hold
I
on
will-
right here.
Pain.
I feel like-
Agony.
I feel like this is like a good balance.
Oh my
I
God, I am
sort of like Among Us.
unlocking-
I'm like in the middle. You hate it, and then Fior loves it. So Fio loves it. So
So bye, Kathy. I think. Yeah. See you later, Kathy.
Kathy, who's Kathy? Oh,
Who's
you
Kathy?
oh,
want?
someone from my chat.
Oh, on your. Okay.
I'm watching both chats, Chief.
Minecraft Crocs.
Minecraft Steve.
The
Minecraft.
Minecraft
Steve.
Croc, the Mine Crocs.
Minecraft.
Don't mind if I do. I'm
That's
sorry.
That's a real knee slapper, that one. I don't know if you can hear me slapping the fuck out my knees right now. I don't even know if it picks up. That was one of my favorite bits I used to do in high school, was something like a dumb joke. I'd be like, that's a real knee. I just sort of just go and ape shit on my knees, like slapping them, like, that's a real.
There we go.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! Give your knees a break.
There you go,
Sorry.
Sky. Here's you as an Amogus.
Okay. I am my first. I will pay you $2 to never talk about that again.
I'm sorry, dog.
$2.
It's already been immortalized.
Give us 2 channel points instead.
2 channel points. YouTube doesn't even have channel points.
Yeah, he's on YouTube.
That's true. That's true.
Here's Hoon. Let's see. There we go. There's your hat.
Galactic war crimes. Space Mason with all
Galactic
this.
war crimes.
Galactic
Man.
war crime.
Your Honor. How could it be a war crime? The first time.
I will unironically love the Amoguses. I'm not gonna keep the Amoguses on her.
Yeah,
I
think
agree.
You should. I think.
With tomato.
No, actually, you know what?
Real
Hang on.
humdinger.
Real humdinger. Okay, so this is what you feel, right? Keep this, like, put on a separate layer, right?
Yes.
Upload the regular art as you would normally with the art tag, but also upload the version with the Amogus on it. Again with the art tag,
I'll
but at
put
least
it
you
in
have
like the
separate images, right?
replies.
Separate posts.
There we go.
Now, how much did the pay to bedazzle this one?
Bedazzle.
Bedazzle.
Oh my god, that's right. I did a commission for a friend on stream once, like way back, and he paid me like, what was it, like 6 cents or 2 cents
5
or whatever?
cents. This is also like one of the first times I'd ever really like talked to her.
Yeah.
Like, we had just become friends, and I was like, I would pay you 5 cents to just shittily bedazzle that, and she did. And now her PayPal has those like 5 cents tacked on the end of it.
Oh my
For some
god.
reason, you bringing up bedazzled and stuff just reminds me of like that infomercial for Blendy pens.
Blendy pen?
That sounds.
You guys
That
remember
sounds
Blendy
so
pens?
familiar. Hold on. let me
Blendy
look
pens?
that up.
Hang on, let me
What
look
is
that up.
Blendy pen?
Jinx.
Feel Blendy pens.
Blendy. Oh, yeah! I had to be quiet. Oh, yeah.
What is-
Blendy pens.
Oh, the
Like
airbrushes!
sparkly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
the air. Oh my god, I remember those.
Why'd you roll your like? Why'd you roll that?
Oh yes, I kind of roll my D's when I D's nuts. I roll my D's when I
D's?
say oh my
Roll
god
D's nuts.
sometimes, just like as an instinct, not even on
Whoa.
purpose. Yeah, I'll roll your. Yeah. Let's see.
No,
There's a
thank you.
bedazzled movie?
A bedazzled
Yeah.
movie.
I learned about bedazzling from watching The Game Plan with Dwayne Dwayne the Rock Johnson. When his daughter Madison just bedazzled his football and like bedazzled his like all his shit.
I don't even.
I legit sound like saw an older gentleman a few years back. The older Russian gentleman with jeans, and then on the back it was all bedazzled, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
That's
I was like,
funny.
Weird
whoa.
people. So
I want to know
I
the
work-
story behind the jeans.
He's a
I
true
see.
man.
like for my job, I go around a lot, like to people's houses, and sometimes I'll see interesting things. And one of the things I saw one time was I was in the ghetto. I was in the hood. Not a nice part of town. And I saw this dude have this car. I respect for this man. It was covered in anime and hentai stickers.
Ooh,
and I'm like,
okay.
You just have this just sitting here in your driveway.
Oh lord.
I was like, is that like a beacon or a deterrent? Do people leave you alone? How does this work? Are you part of the local gang? If there is one, is that why? Like, are you just got that? What's happening? I want to know a story. And he came out, and it's just like, I didn't talk to him, but I should have, or maybe I should have. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that kind of conversation with another person.
How do you? Hey, so you want to tell me about that?
Yeah.
I like your car.
I'm a real fan. You selling it? I'll take it off your hands.
I will buy it from you for more money than it's probably worth.
Was it like actual, like full on, like hentai?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
Is that legal? Like, isn't that kind of like
I don't know.
public indecency in a way?
You'd like to think so, right?
That's weird.
I didn't ask him. But also, who's gonna like who's
Do you have an
gonna stand for
intimidating
that,
presence? Is this
No,
boy a Stan user?
man? Everyone knows a stand user's nose crinkles when they smoke.
Oh god. Oh yeah, me and Hoon were like talking about JoJo.
Right.
Yeah.
I own the
Yes,
Blu-ray
it is.
sets. That took forever to get.
Yeah, I have
seen
the hardbacks
first
of
half
some of them.
I've seen like
Which
up to the
part?
first half of part 3.
I think parts.
Oh, part
like,
3.
I think I have
6
parts
years ago.
1
I
through
need
3.
to finish 4, 5, 6, and now 7 is being made is already done.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah, I think 7 is going to be made. It's the next one they're doing.
Yeah, Steel Bolt Run, yeah.
Kono Fioda. That's gonna be my new Steam name.
Kono Fioda. I like it. That's great.
You should draw that. Draw yourself in that with that stupid Dio face.
It's
Hold
just
on, I'm
Dio
so-
with you.
That's actually a fun. I don't know how to do it anymore. I used to be able to
he
draw the
thought it
entire
was-
Kono Dioda thing from memory because there was one time for Lafcadio's birthday, we got like, I bought like 15 balloons or 20 balloons, drew the Kono Dioda face on all of them, and tied all of them to his car.
Dang.
I still have like
You're
a picture
expecting a
of
birthday
it.
surprise.
I have a picture from like the inside of my car because that's where I was drawing all of them. Just like my entire car filled with Kono Dioda balloons.
Kono Fioda.
Kono Fioda.
Okay, but I have to ask, and I'll lock this
Perfect.
in your chat as a mod. How do you pronounce your name? Because is it Lafcadio?
It's Lafcadio. It's Lafcadio
Is it?
Armitage, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was Lafcadio, but it's not.
I would have
Lafcadio.
said Lafcadio because it sounds more,
According to
Like,
Laugh,
fitting
it's
the theme.
Lafcadio.
Could it be a thing where different regions say it differently?
Maybe. I'm just saying it the
Alright.
way that he told me to say it.
I mean, that's what he told you to say it. That's fine. I just like you say it like that. I'm like, that sounds weird to me. But like, is that it? Are you just mispronouncing it?
Yeah,
Is that how it is?
sounds
You
weird
never
to me,
corrected
because
you.
that just doesn't look like what it should be pronounced as, but I guess it is. I'm pretty sure
He's
it is,
the lore
actually.
master here, so hey, I mean, I don't know. I'll take his word for it.
Yeah.
I have, as an offering to my boy, the mod in chat, I do have, not my copy of the Necronomicon.
Oh.
Oh no, I forgot my mouse was on it. Shit.
What'd you do?
Where did
Uh-oh.
it go? I just dropped. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, never mind. I like dropped my mouse, but apparently I, without realizing, picked it up and moved it before picking up the book. I use it as a mouse pad, but I have it.
You're using Necronomicon as a mouse pad?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't even
Works of
ask.
one Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
I'm a little too afraid to ask.
Ask what?
Nothing at all.
Listen, I got.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about,
Lose
bro.
my mouse pad. So what? I am
um,
simply on a higher realm of power than they are.
He is built different.
I am built different.
He is
he
built...
sleeps different. He eats different. He's
Listen,
a cow.
cows are worship. Cows are worshipped by more people than the old gods. All right, I'm just saying.
That is
I am a
kinda true.
religious
That actually
icon.
is true. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
About a Necronomicon?
The
The
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon. I love the Necronomicon.
Oh my god.
The Necronomicon Exmortis Book of the Dead. Y'all ever see Evil Dead? I know you have, because we watched
Yeah.
together. Wait, have you seen the Evil Dead movies?
Oh, I want to. I actually want to do. I mean, it's far away, but I was thinking about doing like a Halloween movie watch along for horror movies because I don't watch horror movies often.
Okay.
But like,
If you're looking
if you
for
guys
horror
wanted to
movies,
tag along, I'd be.
listen,
I
if you're
I
doing
mean,
horror
I'd love
movies,
to
you
have
can
guys.
watch the first two, maybe. The first one is a horror movie. The second one, it's a little campy, but it's still a horror movie. The third one is not a horror movie,
Yeah,
but
the
it's a
third one's
very
not
good
a horror
movie
movie.
otherwise. But it's not a horror movie. They stopped making it a horror movie.
It's something.
It's sort of a horror atmosphered action comedy,
I see.
but they're very good movies. Reason I bring that up is obviously the Necronomicon Exmortis Book of the Dead is in the movies, but also they're making another Evil Dead movie. And I think Bruce Campbell is going to be like producing it or like helping direct it or something like that.
They're
Yeah, he's
making
not gonna be in it.
another
Sequel
one?
to the 2013 one.
I don't know if it's a sequel to 2013 one or not. I'm not sure, but I know they're making one, and I learned about it like a couple of months ago. I'm like, nobody gonna tell me about this.
Nobody told me
Let
about
me-
it.
New Evil Dead movie.
Again, I'm not great with horror. I'm just trying because I think it would be
me
good.
neither. I'm a bitch. I'll be the first to admit I don't know horror movies very well or horror games. Evil
love
Dead
horror
Rise
movies.
to this work premiere Southwest March 15, 2023 before released theatrically April 21st, 2023.
Honestly, I'm surprised that I even bought Dead Space because I'm having trouble playing it.
You know, Dead Space for me is less scary because I have the gun.
Meso
Oh
is
yeah,
the
that's
horror.
right. That's fair. Because you can fight back.
Yeah, I have a fight response in horror games. Not a well, it depends on the horror game. But I have a fight response. I when I played Darkwood that
Or
one
like
time.
Outlast.
Okay, I have played Outlast for all of 5 minutes at a friend's house in like 2016, 2017.
Mhm.
And it was Halloween, and we were switching up the controller after every once in a while. I get the controller, I like climb over this like broken window on a door. I climb over, I walk forward, and I hear something like fucking scream in the distance in the dark. I turn around, walk right through the door, hand the controller. So I'm not fucking doing this. I tapped it immediately.
I really love
And the
horror
games where I
games.
can't do anything about it, I will not enjoy playing them. But
I
like
prefer
something
those
like Dead
ones.
Space, Darkwood, I can do it. It'll just take me a while.
I prefer the ones where you can't really do anything because that just makes it like scarier, and also I don't really like games with combat, so having that combat element just kind of bores me. It's just like an extra thing that I don't feel like
Listen,
dealing
Chief,
with.
you could have the skill issue. I want my gun.
It's not a skill issue, it's just that it just is less
preference.
fun. Yeah, it's boring.
I get that.
Yeah.
But Dead Space is a lot
You
of
know,
fun.
be honest with this.
I
When you're
am
the
your
type
new
of person
plaything. You
that
stay the
play-
fuck away from me.
Oh boy, oh boy.
No, not you, not you. Laughing Shaz, like,
Oh, yeah,
you're
I
like,
see.
Sky's my new plaything. I love making people play scary games. Sky's my new plaything. I'm like, you said the fuck away from me with that.
Yeah, I see that. I saw it. Good thing.
But
Good times.
I was gonna say, when you said you don't like combat and like horror, was it horror games?
I'm not super big on combat in like most games in general. Some I do like things with combat sometimes. Like Ender Lilies is fun. That one is
How about Kingdom Hearts?
I love Kingdom Hearts. I love the
There we go.
the first two games. I love the first two games.
I'm gonna
Those are
clarify
some of
that,
my
'cause
favorite.
My
Yeah.
Birth by
Came out.
Sleep quite a bit.
I did play Birth by Sleep. That one was also good. I actually, yeah, that's right. I was talking about Birth by Sleep actually because I was talking about how much I hated super slow moving characters. I had so much trouble playing as Terra because he's so slow.
I like Terra though.
Terra, he's like a cool character and whatnot, but I hated playing as him just because he was
Yeah,
like,
no,
really
that
hard
makes
for me to
sense.
use. I have never, ever molded so hard at a video game than I did with Terra, with the one, I can't remember what boss it was. I think it might have been like Xehanort or something. It was like one of the last bosses.
Oh, was it Xehanort? Yeah, Xehanort.
I think it was.
Zane.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
last boss. I never have gotten so mad at a video game before. Holy lord, bro.
No, I get that. If you want to be pissed, I think I'm pretty sure if you've ever attempted it, you probably remember the Sephiroth fights from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. I beat him. I did. I was like level 90, but I beat him. Yeah, he was so hard. He's definitely like a very, very difficult.
I hate that he has a move that literally takes you down to 1 HP.
Yeah, it's like he takes you down to 1 HP and immediately does another super hard move to dodge. Like, it's
Ladies
insane.
and gentlemen in the chat, we have fun the conversations I cannot be a part of. Congratulations.
Yeah!
I have played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but I never made it very far as a stupid idiot child.
You're very silent to the point like you're teleporting. Oh, dude, I've had people...
I spit a friend of mine like that once.
I apparently move very quietly. One of my old coworkers that I used to accidentally jump scare just by being there said that I should wear like a cat bell because he kept getting scared whenever I walked by him.
Alright, Hoon, I'm gonna give you some advice in this. I'm watching your Valorant gameplay. Tap your shots, pace them out. You're pulling the trigger, you lose an accuracy, Chief.
Yep.
Obviously, this isn't you, but like, try to space your shots out more. It'll help
I don't
with your,
know anything about
blue.
Valorant.
His shot spread, the bullets go like wider and wider off target as you keep firing. So you would like shoot a bit, stop, shoot a bit, stop, so that the thing resets, so your shots don't go as wide. You hit more of them.
Oh. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah. It'll help with guns
really
like that with like the wacky spread.
Right. I don't know if I told you this, Fio, but I only really started playing Valorant because I didn't want to miss out on collabs.
Oh, I think you did mention that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he asked me,
that, yeah.
Hoon asked me if I played like Valorant or Apex or whatever it was, and unfortunately I can't.
Games.
Yeah, because they're first person.
Yeah.
Fast-paced Zoomer Counter-Strike.
Horror monster. But hey, I chose the donut shop. You can be a horror monster and a donut.
Make horror donuts, Meso. It's that easy.
Yeah, there's no
Make
mark.
horror donuts?
Yeah, just make horror donuts. I don't know how he'd do it, but if anyone could find a way, Meso would find a way.
It's
I
true.
believe in him.
Meso is like the one person who can figure out how to make an eldritch donut creature.
Eldritch donut creature? It's probably something from like the nightmares of like what's his name? Lovecraft. Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft's
H.P.
nightmare.
Lovecraft.
If you ever want
needs
Lovecraftian
more
stuff,
immigrants.
ask Lafcadio. He's like all about Lovecraftian things.
Well, actually, hey, Meso is Mexican Italian. He's already got the immigrant bill down. He can do that. Now, Meso, I have a question. Another Lovecraft question. Are you poor? He didn't like poor people either.
Oh my
Whoa,
god,
no.
don't ask Meso if he's poor. Hair hole in the middle.
Listen,
of
we're
the
getting the
body.
Lovecraft
Oh my
shit.
God.
We gotta know. It's important to the lore, the story. Lovecraft hated minorities and the poor. So I'd be like, it's just, that's how it is. Poor donuts.
Christ.
Poor donut tears a hole in the middle of your body. Cat killer moment.
Don't! I avoided saying that in case people haven't watched it.
Uh-oh.
It's been out
Spoiler
for like
alert.
7 years. If they haven't seen it by now, that's on them.
I did a whole presentation on why people should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for college. Everyone, go watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's really good. Pretend you didn't hear anything that Sky said.
Does that mean that during the whole presentation, were you just cycling through poses?
I had JoJo pose as part of my presentation. I wasn't doing them, but I had it as part of my presentations.
Oh, Fio, you gotta do the poses.
I was running on like 2 hours of sleep or something like that, bro. I don't think I could physically do them.
Just don't do the Narantia pose that I don't know if you've heard, but the singer for the 6th opening of JoJo Part 6, she broke her tailbone by trying to attempt to do Narantia's pose.
Yeah,
and
I
she
did hear
still
that.
had like a lot of tours, and she did the tours on the couch on a couch and stuff. So she didn't cancel her tour. She just was laying down throughout all of her tour.
I was at my friend's house like years ago, and we were all doing because he has a pool with like the super ghetto makeshift springboard diving board, and we were just filming each other in slow motion, jumping off the diving board and JoJo posing into the pool. So like that's the only time I've ever done the Narancho one because I just landed in the water afterwards.
Well, that's fair. That's safer.
Yeah.
I think my favorite pose has to go to Kakyoin. That like the one where
where, like, his arms
I love
across.
that pose.
Yeah, I love Kakyoin. He's one of my favorite characters ever.
He's
Oracle,
the
homie,
best.
what's up?
He's such a good character.
Oracle, yeah, welcome. Do you like my Amoguses? Look, I drew a Sky Amogus and a Hoon Amogus.
Dude, I gotta check that out later.
Oh my
Did
god.
you put that on your Twitter?
I will be uploading this. I'll post the Amoguses once. I'll post it in the replies. Why not?
Ayo, when are we gonna get these as skins in the game?
Oh, your profile pic won't change. Oh snap. Yeah, isn't there already like an Amelia Watson? There's like an Amelia Watson skin, isn't there?
Yeah. There's a whole live one. There's like Hoshimarin, Watson, Gouda, Miko. I don't remember the rest. If you can't tell, I'm kind of a fan.
Line art is solid so far.
You
Great
say you
job.
watch
It's
VTubers?
line
That's
art. What?
cringe, bro.
Oh,
Whoa,
Saguma.
but if a VTuber watches VTubers, is it VTuberception?
Say Kid Amogus backwards to
It's
die instantly.
VTuber, but the 2 is like the exponent 2.
The exponent, like VTuber squared?
Yeah. But instead of like the TU, it's just the number 2, the exponent.
Oh,
To the exponent.
yes. What is a... Yeah, Oracle, he does his sketches, and then he turns his sketches into the line art. It's weird. I don't know why he does it. But that's how he does it.
I've seen people who do that
Interesting.
before. I'm like, I don't understand, but I'm also not an artist, so I don't know.
Yeah, if you want really craptacular art, you can trust me to do it, but you won't like it for sure.
Are you sure about that?
Have I ever
To
seen...
laugh, maybe.
I don't know if I've
I
seen
give
either
it
of you
10 bucks to draw
anything.
my model.
Yeah,
10 bucks, you're wasting money.
Hoon, when is your
Am
art
I?
do
Am
it
I
for
wasting
free.
money? I'm getting a good time out of it.
All right.
This is the motherfucker that paid me like 5 cents to bedazzle a drawing that I was already doing.
We're still on the bedazzle.
So we have not moved past some dazzling. We haven't moved past some dazzling for like, how many years have we been friends now? Like 2, 3 years, 2 years, something like that.
Something like that.
Like 2021.
20, I think it was. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think actually, yeah, because I remember, because she used to run a D&D game that I was a part of, and I joined in like April Fool's.
Yeah.
So and we talked before then, so it might be 2 years now.
hate
Because
line
it's
art, just-
February.
Yeah, I hate
Mhm.
line art so. Line
Honestly,
art
though,
is hard.
all things considered, I've never actually finished a D&D campaign.
I really
I have
wish that I
finished
could have.
one.
I don't think I've ever finished one either. You guys were so close to finishing my game, but then things
I was
happened.
trying. Oh, I was
Yeah.
trying so hard to get it done, just to do it.
Yeah, I was very upset about it. But yeah, so yeah, long stories. But things happened and I had to cut the game. I know, it was...
Well, if you ever do another game, I'd love to be part of it.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You started
Yeah.
the campaign, hit me up.
I've been thinking of doing like one-shots and like mini campaigns and stuff either on the channel or like in private or whatever, so hopefully I will be able to get to do that.
I will play my idiot fish warlock son.
Your fish child, yeah.
My fish lock.
Man.
I did a homebrew Christmas straw game once, in which it went up to level 20. We never get to level 20, but we got to level 19, where I had accidentally somehow built a disgustingly powerful character. Because I started as a phantom rogue, and then because of the party comp, nobody could wield the sun sword except me, but I could only wield it because it was a finesse weapon because it doesn't have a blade. And then I also, I think, what was I? I was a Kalashtar, so I had telepathy. And Phantom Road gives you a free, well, not a free, but like basically a free extra proficiency, as well as like the little soul trinkets you could use for more as well. But then I also took levels into Monk, but I also had limited spellcasting. I forget why. I had limited spellcasting, and I managed to get a Shield Guardian Amulet. So I had a Shield Guardian also, which has like 60 HP, I think, but it also has like a decent AC. But if it's it's more than HP than that. But if it's within 60 feet of you, you take half damage from everything because it takes the other half. But it also gave me like free advantage at all times for flanking.
Can we do a draw pile or whatever's? What is draw pile? Is that like a collective drawing thing, like I scribble? Because I think I have draw pile. Sorry, Oracle said a thing in the chat. Yeah, Oracle. I was a half dragonborn who really wanted you to drink water. I put a backpack in the audience. But yeah, I've had Oracle as a guest on my game before. It was a cool time. But yeah, draw pile. I think I.
Is that who I think it is?
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you think
no.
it is?
Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's just
Never
a
mind,
totally normal guy who's in my chat.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Yep.
We have never met.
Yeah, you have never
Sure,
met.
bud.
Of course, he's never seen you ever.
Oh,
Never,
sure,
ever,
bud.
ever.
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever, forever, never?
Never, ever, forever. Mm-hmm. You can bet your existence that you have never met. Alright. Hold on, let me... He's
I
just
just
a little guy.
Just get a DM.
Yeah. Oh.
Ow. Ugh.
Oh, I
cracked my
can't
neck.
go
Oh.
check your DM because you sent it to not count.
Crunchy. I hope you didn't hear what I said.
Crunchy?
I heard something.
I guess Fio
Like,
heard me.
mad crunchy, dude. It's so loud. It
Remember
feels
the
so good.
memes?
Sometimes I get sleepy,
The
which is I
maids
should
were
do it
so
while I'm
great.
driving.
Ooh.
Yeah, the maids. There was a, in my campaign, it was like the biggest session I ever had. I think we had like 10 people in the VC at once. Because there was a certain thing. They went to a maid hotel, was one of the thing. It was not like a creepy maid hotel, but I brought in like 4 people.
That's a good double there, buddy.
I brought my brother, Oracle, Lafcadio, and one of Oracle's friends. And they each designed their own absolutely absurd, ridiculous maid OC to play
Completely separate from each other. All
Yeah,
having the
completely
same idea to
separate.
make something completely unhinged.
Yeah, it was hysterical. Oh my god, like Lafcadio's, he made a terracotta construct that took everything completely
Terracotta
literally. 100% literally. It was really a funny haha. It was great.
Oh,
And
ho,
Oracle,
hee.
and then Oracle's, he made the half dragonborn who was absolutely obsessed with making sure that you stay hydrated and drink water. She had like one brain
Hydro,
cell.
bro?
Yeah, she had like a single brain cell that wouldn't even function. It was absolutely incredible. My brother, oh my god, my brother played a maid. She was like a tiefling, and she just spoke in like a really heavy Russian accent. It was like, I think all of them were so completely unhinged. I'm trying to remember. The last one, my Oracle's friend.
We were all dipshits. It was cool.
Yeah, Oracle's
Thumbs up.
friend he was a kobold named Albertine, like an eggplant.
Albertine?
Yeah, and I can't even remember what was up with it. I think everything was super drastic. Like, he would have her, like, bring you a sandwich, but it was, like, blazing hot and you'd get, like, 3rd-degree burns, or it was, like, so cold your teeth would fall out or something like that. Everything was completely ridiculous. I don't think any of them
sounds so.
planned it. Yeah. You sound like your DM too, yeah! Watermelon Witch Ozma saved the Salem Witch Trials. Oh my goodness. Man, I miss my campaign.
I do too.
I
think about it every once in a while.
Sometimes I get like once in a blue moon I get like really good luck with D20 dices or die, should I say? And
Nice.
I oh yeah, dice, my bad. And my stats for the character in that campaign was like really just like incredibly insane. And I wish I could have
to roll your stats.
Huh? Oh, yes, I did for one campaign.
Okay, after that's like my very first one. People were like, "That's weird." I'm like, "What do you mean that's weird?" It's like, "Oh, right, that's why it's weird."
Yeah, it's not a common way to do it.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. What system were you playing?
I have no idea. My friend took care of everything.
Oh, it might have been a homebrew thing then.
It also could have just been 5th edition. Who knows? Because like I said, I did D20 for my first ever character in my first campaign that I was part of.
Ah.
You're not a witch if you drown, you're a witch. Alright, yeah, I rolled pretty decent stats for, I think. It's been 2 hours. I just finished the sketch. So, probably, like, wrap it up soon, and I'll probably finish this offline or something.
No, we go until you're done.
I won't be done for a long while, my guy. I'm, like, halfway done this thing, not even. Because, like, the line art takes forever. And then coloring also takes forever, especially since he's got a whole bunch of
Oracle. Color by numbers.
Color by numble. I'll go for like a little bit longer. Maybe I'll just start drawing more Amoguses.
No sleep. Fuck you.
For some reason, they also feared wizards. Witches and wizards. Wizards.
Or was it just 30-year-old virgins?
Did I recruit Hoon for Call of Cthulhu? Do you want to play Call of Cthulhu with Lafcadio?
Call of Cthulhu, because the answer is not me, I'll cry. I will cry real tears.
Actually,
and I'll like send you a video. I'll send you a video of me crying.
Don't do that.
I will weep, I will scream, and I'll throw shit. I will tear apart my room. I love Call of Cthulhu, it's so much fun. I've only played it once back in high school. It was a really, really fun game.
I have never played Call of Cthulhu.
So I know you mentioned like how it works on like the stats and stuff, like the skills. So basically you use like a D100, and the way you like level the skill is you'd put points in the skill, and you'd have to roll like it's percentage, right? You'd roll under the number you have for your stat. Like if it's like 80, if you roll an 80 or below, it succeeds. If you roll above it, it fails. That's basically it. We, of course, had a homebrew rule in our game where if you rolled a 69, it was an automatic success, but it wasn't like a crit or anything. Like, it just worked.
Nice.
But it didn't work, like, amazing. And I remember one time in, like, the campaign, there was a part where we had, like, suspected these rich people of being, like, afoul of something for the campaign or whatever. And so we snuck into their house. And I think we, like, teleported in there somehow. And we were, like, in a hurry, like, a rush because we weren't supposed to be there. And we like burst through the door out of their library, and the DM was like, "Please, I beg you, roll well." And the guy who was there rolled a 99, like the worst you could roll, right? And so he takes the D100 and just moves it to a 79, and then continues with the scene you want to have play out, which is us slamming the door into the kid of the family.
Oh my god.
Just decking him with the doors, launching him backwards.
Ooh.
Insane. It works.
It's insane.
With saucy side effects.
With saucy side effects, AO, implement that in your game.
Ooh.
I'd kill me another Call of Cthulhu game. I love COC, bro. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out. Yes, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
You mean Clash of Clans? You're a big fan of Clash of Clans?
Yeah, bro. I got a Town Hall level 14, bro.
Honestly, anything you say, I wouldn't understand. I've never played it.
Me neither. I have no clue.
Yeah, me either.
Yep. So your guess is as good as mine. I know I had a lot of people around me that used to play it.
Oh yeah, same. I had friends who like, but like also like Clash Royale. I it was better for whatever reason.
I remember a few people I knew used to play it religiously, and then one of their parents started picking up Clash of Clans, and then they stopped playing.
The age-old
Oh
what the
my
parent gonna do to
God.
the kid thinks it's lame and stops playing. I'll do that to my kids one day. If they're doing something I'm not into, I'll get into it just so they stop being into it. I don't have to hear about it again.
Yeah.
No,
Good stuff.
I'm going to raise my children the way I was raised. They're going to turn 4 years old, and I'm going to give them a copy of Halo Combat Evolved and say, here you go.
Call of Cthulhu, you basically make your character expecting that they'll die in the most horrible way possible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
A friend of mine lost his arm after reading a wacky book.
Oracle changed his profile picture. Lame
Ah.
dad Sky.
Let's go! What is
If you
that?
want, I'll literally change my profile picture to the Among Us one.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on, I gotta color you in then.
Yeah, you're not supposed to fight things in Call of Cthulhu. It's an investigative thing.
Oh, actually, speaking of Among Us, sorry, sorry, Cordis.
No, you're good.
But
You're good. That was the end of my conversation anyway.
I played a match once with some buddies, and we couldn't tell who the imposter was, so we were like, all right, let's just play rock paper scissors. Whoever loses is the imposter.
Did it work?
I love goofy shit like that.
It did work, but it took so long. I think we kept getting into ties because it was like between 3 people, right?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
because we were like the last 3 alive. I was just one imposter left, right? And so we were just playing, and it was like a tie because like with rock paper scissors between 3 people, like if we choose all 3 random 3 different ones, then it can't be. It's like void, right?
Yeah.
So we were just sitting there getting ties until like the chat was almost over, like the meeting, and then finally me and some other person, we both chose paper, and then the person chose rock. So we were like, all right, boot him out, and you know, in a weird, strange way of coincidence, in a strange coincidence, that person actually was the imposter. So.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay,
it's like,
so
what are the odds?
I know you play Final Fantasy. Have you played 14, Hoon?
Of course, yeah. Wait,
Of
14?
course.
No, I haven't.
You've not. Play 14.
I played
with me.
15.
Okay, but there's a character in 14. He might have been in other games too. I've not played the other games, but his name is Hildebrand, and I love him so much. He is Agent of Inquiry, Investigator Extraordinaire, and there's a part where you're like tracking down this guy. It's a wacky side quest. It's nothing to do with the main story at all whatsoever, but it's just so goofy. There's a part where you like tracking down this dude who has like the man of many faces, and like he's like blending in, like disguising all those people involved in these things, so like to steal things. And so we're trying to find out who it is at this like wedding, right? We're trying to track him down before the wedding happens because he's going to steal the maiden's virtue. And so there's a part where like we need to like we find the bride, we disguise her in some commoner clothes, and I love Unfortunate Space, so I saw that in the message. And so this other investigator, Hildebrand, is a fucking nut job. He's really incompetent, but somehow things always work out for him. And the other investigator is like a serious guy, right? The foil to Hildebrand. Really get shit done. And he's like, give her dress to Hildebrand, her wedding dress to Hildebrand. I'm sure he'll find something to do with it. Just, we need to like get rid of it somehow, right? Just for now. And so the wedding happens, the wedding's going on, and they're like, what? Hildebrand was supposed to distract the wedding from happening. What's going on? What's happening? And so, the bride walks down the aisle, and it's Hildebrand in the dress. And he's like, I have tracked down the masked man. It's you, the groom.
God.
You've never, you've claimed to have never seen the bride, and thus your reaction to me was like, unnatural. Don't you think my beauty is like, no one could have seen through this disguise? And someone else in the crowd was like, anybody with half a brain could have seen through that. And it turned out the groom was actually the guy in disguise. He's like, you should have listened to him. It was me all along. It was completely bullshit reasons. He just guessed it and was just happened to be right. I love shit like that. It's so good. It's so funny. Like, you fight him because like the start of the quest line is called The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen, and you have to like fight like dapper zombies. It's like, why are they like in suits and acting like gentlemen? What is this? It's because the dude tried to like stop the calamity in the original part of the game, and got like trapped, and like he messed up and got like went missing for 5 years. Thought he got out of his grave with no memory. Thought he was a zombie because there were other zombies who found him and went, "Yep, you're one of us. You popped out of a grave with no memory," and he became their zombie overlord zombie brand.
What? Oh my god. Incredible.
I'm gonna send you, if you don't mind me DMing, I want to send you like a video from the quest line of him like sprinting away from his dad. Don't get me wrong, normal 14 to starter 14 is not very good. The story is pretty mid. Not gonna lie, don't crucify me, it gets good later, but the start is pretty it's a slog to get to the first bit. Story picks up, I do the Hildebrand quest. Everyone's always telling me, oh yeah, do the Hildebrand quest, do the Hildebrand quest line, do the Hildebrand quest. Okay, fine, I'll do it, right? Mm-hmm. I do not regret doing this quest line. It's so good. It's so goofy. It's so wacky. It gives you some like stupid dance emotes.
It gives you so emotes?
Fun. Yeah, because the part is like, you know, you meet his dad because like there's this dude walking around. You try to like find out who this guy is because you're tracking this duelist down. And Hildebrand like hurt himself and he's like, alas, I cannot perform the Manderville, which will surely draw him out. This is called the Manderville because his name is Hildebrand Manderville. And so do the dance, it'll be sure to draw him out. And so, you know, he teaches you the dance, you go out, you perform the Manderville at the spot. And this guy, this absolutely jacked human being, like Greek god body, like white hair, wearing nothing but his underwear and some sandals shows up.
It's
like, oh, the Manderville, where did you learn that? I didn't teach you that, so surely someone must have. And he sees his son who's been missing for 5 years. Just came back, did not tell his parents he was alive, right? Because they thought he was dead. And so Hildebrand like sees his dad, like turns his head around and just sprints at like Mach speed away. Like leaving it like a cartoonish dust trail. And then he's like, the guy's like, the old man's like, excuse me. And he like gets like a sprinter position and just boom, just is gone, right? Like the one person's like spinning in place, he went by so fast. And so they're running after him. And so Hildebrand like slows down, you know, like times when he turns around, gets scared, picks up, and the old guy's like running after him. And like it cuts to like later, and he's like, you watch Dragon Balls, you look how they kind of like teleport around? It's like that. Yeah. He teleports after him. It like suplexes him.
That what that was?
He's that running so fast, he's teleporting. That's what that was, yeah, that scene.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did not
if you like Final Fantasy, you should play 14. It has a lot of like returning like characters and villains stuff from other games.
I see. Again, I would. It's just I'm scared to play MMORPGs just because I'm like, I don't know. I've never really been like.
I got you, bro. It starts off really easy. You get like a few skills at a time. The class story is, you know, very good. The main story is, you know, it eases you into it. I got you. I'll help you, bro. I'll play with you. I got you.
Don't fall into his trap, Hoon.
It's just so many people are like, "Oh, you like Final Fantasy? 14? Question mark?" And then I have a friend too, May. She's another VTuber, and she's like, "Hey, if you want to play 14, you know, my friends are always down to have you." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know."
Look, okay, so unlike WoW, the community of 14 is really nice, right? Because like I was in a dungeon one time and I had not played for a year, and I'm tanking. I've not played a tank in a while either. And I'm like, okay, listen, like this is my first time here. Bear with me, all right? Please, I'm not used to this. They're like, I got you. And they just want me through, and I'm like, it's like, hey, here, this fight's got some wacky mechanics. Here you go ahead of time. Here's how they work, so you know not to get hit by it. The thought of it is just don't stand in the orange juice. Like, there's the AoEs are orange. The orange juice will always be orange. Just don't stand in it, and you'll be like, yeah, because like there's like a big like glowing spot where they're going to attack. Just don't stand in it while it's there, right? When it goes away, you can move in, but just don't stand in it. So he said, don't stand in the orange juice. It will not always be orange.
Oh,
so it's just
earrings. Oopsies.
I just talking about orange juice reminds me of for some reason what was it? Evangelion?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Evangelion.
It's not for everyone, but it's a really good think piece, I think.
Yeah, I tried watching it and I got super bored and fell asleep.
Oof.
Yeah,
It's not for everyone.
yeah.
Just goes right out and says, "Hey, Bina, what's up, puppy?"
I'm not gonna hide it, bro.
No,
I'm not
I
saying it's
didn't.
bad. I'm just.
I didn't always love Evangelion either. It's like something I started to appreciate later on.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I totally get it.
I can probably watch it if I got more sleep, because I was also just super tired that day.
Yeah, no, there's like that, internal struggle that you have where it's like, do I think this is boring or am I just tired?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's like the thing.
There we go. I'm done with the sketch for Fauna and the Amoguses. Her army of
My
Amogus.
favorite Evangelion related thing was a meme from like Superstar Freddy, where it's like the kid in the suit and it throws the spear through the head. I think I said that to you already, like a while ago.
Yeah. Dude, FNAF. I love Glamrock Freddy, bro.
Clamrock Freddy.
Yeah, Himbo Freddy Fazbear. I love him.
Oh right, you talked about this. I've never played, but
Himbo Freddy.
He is
I played
Himbo!
the
Dude, I love
first
it.
two, and that was it.
I love when they first dropped the trailer for Security Breach, and everyone's like, "What the fuck, Himbo Freddy?" Because he just looks like a himbo, and it turns out he actually is just a himbo. Don't call him Sink Rock Fredster. You can't say that. He's a good boy.
Pink Rock Fredster.
No, he's good. I love him.
Gregory, you have to find Roxy's OnlyFans password is in a room. You need to get it. It's important for me, for the mission.
Oh god. No, he's not stinky.
It'll
You
help
can't
us
say this.
escape.
Security Breach was confused. Yeah, Security Breach is really the only one whose lore I don't really know, that I don't really understand.
William Grafton.
William Grafton.
all I know about Five Nights at Freddy's is all those songs.
The song, it has such good songs, bro. It's so good.
I'm usually a sucker for like if things have good music, I'll take a look at it.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy IV?
Shut the fuck up, Sky.
Dude, you might as well be sponsored.
I should sponsor. I'm not even doing anything yet. I'm not even streaming. I should get sponsored by Square Enix. Please, Yoshi P. I'll play Black Mage. Please. I promise. I'll play Black Mage. I'll do it. I'll play Blue Mage.
Purple Mage, take it or take it.
Take it or take it. I'll choose take it.
Oh.
I love that game. I don't play all the time as much as I should, but it's a good game. I love it. Dinnel. Beaky.
Yep. I might have to try it, but if I don't enjoy it,
Listen, you may not thoroughly enjoy the first part of Realm Reborn. They've made it better. It used to be twice as long as it is. There's some Monday quests, but you gotta understand it's all set up. Your friends they'll tell you the same thing. Alright? I see why you wrote that, and I am going to cry.
I will free you from these accusations then. There we go. Yee! Okay, so Fauna has been sketched and doodled. I'll finish this later. But yeah, so we'll probably like wrap up soon in a little bit. The best achievement is finding lore in the history of humanity. You'd be surprised as to what a small microbacteria did. Dude, science is so cool, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Science.
Listen,
Science.
I remember one of my favorite facts that stuck with me from my 8th grade science class was that if you put the entire history of all life on Earth into a 12-month calendar, the first act of sexual reproduction between amoeba and cells would be on October 17th.
Really?
October 17th. Why so specific?
That's the day before
Because
my
that's just
birthday. What? Was I the amoeba?
There was a fuck amoeba, yes.
No!
Sorry.
That's your birthday? Ayo, Baze. What does this mean? I don't know.
I don't need sleep. I need answers.
And then
Sleep,
my,
I need
and then my
answers.
teacher, the issue with that, my teacher also followed up with that a lot of her former students end up having July babies, and I'm like, I see.
Is that Christmas? Or July babies?
Finishmas.
Inishmas.
Oh, yeah, laughs like you can play 1.0 with FF14, the initial release, and everything will look better by comparison. Absolutely. The initial release of 14 was so bad it almost killed Final Fantasy as a franchise.
Really?
Really?
It was that bad. So I talk about Yoshi P. Hey, I'll play Black Mage. They brought him on to fix it. Then he made 2.0, A Realm. That's why it's called A Realm Reborn. Actually, fun fact: the initial cutscene from Reborn, like the Calamity, was the end of the initial release of 14. That's how it ended. Like the players were there seeing that event unfold. Yeah. Yeah, it was so bad they brought him on, and it was not great still. It was not very good, but it was good enough to keep it afloat. And then they chopped it in half, and that's much better now. They nuked their own game because it was so bad, exactly.
On a schmoove.
Punish.
Oh, whoops! Can I
like...
miss that?
Okay, I don't want to start anything here, but I feel like there's gonna be some people that go like zoom up on the feet and go like Ayo.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Ayos.
It's okay, I'll zoom it on for him. There you go. Pose. There you go.
Any Souls fans in chat?
Any Souls fans, shut the fuck up!
My soul is
my
fed?
God, any Souls?
Souls fans, like
Souls
Dark Souls.
fans like Dark Souls.
Oh my god.
The joke is that Miyazaki loves barefoot women. There's a lot of barefoot women in his games.
Oh, is there? I've never played any Souls games.
A lot, yeah. A surprising amount.
That's terrifying. Don't consume!
One of the main bosses, Renala, has giant bare feet. She's a tall woman.
Oh, she's like the half-naked chick or whatever, with just the
No. She has a big robe on.
Yeah. She's covered in blankets or whatever.
It's a robe.
Is it?
It's a wizard robe. Yeah.
Is that the one where it's like I saw an animation and I think it was with her where she's like
has,
lying
like,
down
a big banana-looking hat.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Who's the one that's like lying down on with like covered in the blankets? And then there's the one animation where it's like, oh, you know, whatever your name is, and then he just starts like thirsting and like hyperventilating over her feet.
Oh no!
Because like it shows off because she's got like
that's
big mommy milkers and she's like super hot.
That's Dark Souls 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that anime. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's how Souls fans would be like.
Normal
human behavior. Frida, Melania, Renala. Technically, maybe Vicar Amelia before she became a furry.
Oh my goodness.
Play Bloodborne. Good game.
Oracle, which is the one that's your waifu? Vicar Amelia? Oh, okay.
Vicar Amelia, that makes sense. That tracks.
No, after she became a furry?
No, I know.
Oh,
that
no.
tracks. Vicar Amelia used to be my phone wallpaper. She's just a really cool boss. I love her.
That's cool.
There's a really, really cool picture. I concur, Oracle. I mean, I'm not a furry, but...
But...
Says the guy with the cow ears.
I'm sorry, who put those on me?
Ears.
Who put those on me? Me or you?
Hey. I asked, when I asked if you wanted to be a VTuber, I'm like, what does your concept want to be? And you're like, oh, you know, farm, ranch hand cowboy. And I'm like, well, if you say so, sir, I'll make that.
Say no more.
Yeah, say no
50
more.
times my size.
Say no more. She already has it done in one of the folders.
You got it done quick, man. I'm telling you, the whole process took like a week.
It took me like 3 days
to... like 4 days.
Yeah, it took, I think, 3 days to draw the model and then 4 days to rig it. It took like exactly
It would have taken 3 days to rig, but you lost half the day's worth of progress.
I know, I lost half a day's worth of progress in the middle of working on his, and I actually cried. Like, I actually did cry.
Oh no.
And then also, it took me so long. Yours gave me like some real complications. You're the first one that I had to do an idle tail movement thing, like swaying back and forth. That took me
Ooh.
so long to figure out how to do. And then also there's one specific part on Sky's model that was bugging me and I could not figure out how to fix it. So it's actually still messed up. But you can only see it from one very specific angle, and you will only notice it if you're specifically looking for it. So it's never gonna... It's one of those things where, like, you're an artist, and you're like, oh, I noticed this tiny little detail. Literally no one else is going to notice this detail, but I sure fucking do, and it's gonna bug the hell out of me. It's just one of those things.
Lady
That
Maria
reminds
or
me,
Sister Frida or
there's, like-
both. I'll take Lady Maria over Frida.
There's a... I don't know if you guys are into, like, fashion at all, but, there is a Supreme...
Only a video game.
Meso's gonna notice.
I think Louis Vuitton and Supreme shirt out there that's like really hard to get, and there's a Chinese knockoff that's like really close to the real deal, and the only way you can tell that it's fake is if you zoom into one specific part of the shirt with a what's it called, a magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass, yeah.
Yeah, if not, you wouldn't be able to tell. That's like crazy. Like the materials all the same, the prints all the same. It's crazy. I don't know why it reminded me of that specifically.
Of the shirt is just a little off.
Yeah, that's exactly it. One specific place. If you know where to look with a magnifying glass, you can find it. It's like a purpose fault, so they can't be sued. It's like a whole loophole. I don't know why. It just reminded me of that like crazy story.
Persian rugs have to have like a fault in it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know anything about fashion outside of, my obviously adorable streaming dress and whatever. I wear a t-shirt, the same black jeans, and this green oversized hoodie every single fucking time I go out.
Hey, oversized hoodies are cool.
oversized.
Yeah, it's this bright green hoodie that's like 2 sizes too big for me, and I wear it every single day.
It's like a blanket.
It really is, because I'm cold 24/7. I wear that thing around in
like,
90-degree weather,
Nuggies
bro.
commercials.
I wear it year-round.
Hmm.
I get like floppy
sleeves.
sleeves. I have the big floppy sleeves.
Do you ever swack people with the sleeves of the hoodie?
I have definitely swacked people with the sleeves before. They are a weapon. I have a built-in torture device. Oversized hoodies and sweatpants.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry, I was just reading chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's like, oh.
No, it's
go
fine.
ahead.
No, I was just oversized hoodies and sweatpants are the best, is what Meso says. Yeah. I never really wore sweatpants, but I always wear jeans. Yeah, but go on, Hoon.
Easy goated.
You know about the jeans that they have like the fuzzy inside, so it's like it keeps you warm and it's still jeans.
Oh yeah.
That sounds amazing. What? I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, you should look into that. That way you can stay warm and you can still wear jeans and people don't have to question whether or not.
Fit an entire computer in your sweatpants pocket.
Oh, actually, if you're gonna look anything up, could you? Because in Korea it gets colder than Russia sometimes during winter.
Oh wow.
And there's this type of jacket called padding jackets, but you have to look for like Korean padding jackets. If you've seen those things, like I have one myself because it gets really cold out here. I wonder what it would be like if you wore one of those. They're like big on me too, and I'm like 5'10", so.
Oh, you're taller than I. Okay.
How tall are you?
What's that supposed
I
to
forgot
be?
your height, bro. Dude, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think people are shorter just based on, I don't know, personality traits and stuff.
How tall are you?
No, I get that. I'm
Okay.
5'10".
Gotcha.
5'10". Okay, so he's a little bit taller than me. Cool. What do you have?
No, I totally get it.
Oh, no, yeah.
I
Lapidile, what does that mean?
You 4'8" ass goblin woman.
How tall do you...
a lot of people... Oh, go ahead.
So I'm like, Meso says, how tall do you think I am? Meso, you are a terrifying, incorporeal entity. I mentioned this before, I have no physical representation of what Meso could possibly look like as a human being. I'm gonna guess 5'8". I'm gonna say you're 5'8", bro.
I have a friend on. He's also like a part-time. Like he's not debuted yet, but he's like 195 in terms of height.
Let me convert
centimeters.
that. I'm gonna oops, that was my lock screen, my home screen again. I don't know how. You wish you were 5'8", or you like what, 5'6"? Let's see. Centimeter to inches. Would you say 195? Oh my god. That's what, 6'4" that look? Holy lord.
What was it? Yeah, 6'3". Wow.
Oh my goodness.
My friend as I mentioned, he's so tall that he has, apparently he has like back problems and stuff. Like he was telling me how after a certain height, it's just a deterrent to health. So
yeah, that's kind of a thing.
There's
That's
that.
also like, you know how like there were like teenage girls like, oh, I wish my chest was bigger, but then everyone with actual like mommy milkers is like, no, you fucking don't, dude. My back is gonna like break if a strong wind comes by. So yeah, I'm glad I don't have that.
I didn't know this, but like for some reason, my science teacher in high school made it like a point to like tell us that 70% of all women actually don't know how to put on a bra right. I was like, I don't know where you're getting this,
Wait,
but okay.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck to put on a bra. I'm not even gonna lie, because like people like put it around behind their back. I don't do that shit. I can't link it behind my back. That's stupid and inconvenient. I just always have it linked and put it on like a shirt over my head. It works. I'm never gonna try and learn how to put on a bra correctly because it's stupid. I don't need to. I do it fine the way that I have it. Shut up.
No, yeah, I'm told like I'm told that what's it? Training bras are like the workaround for it, because like for people that aren't very good at putting on bras, that like training bras are like for everyone. It's like comfortable and everything, so you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff with training bras.
Training bras
Apparently,
are,
I don't know.
That's when you're like
I would never know.
Yeah, training bras is for when you're like a little kid and you're like first starting to develop. Like you don't actually
Oh, I mean,
need
my
a
bad.
full one.
Not training bras, sports bras. My
Oh,
bad.
sports bras.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay. Sports bras. I don't know. Sports bras are kind of weird because they don't have like the padding, as far as I know. Sports bras are just like. I mean, I don't think so. I've never really worn a sports bra, but I think they're just like fabric rather than actually having a layer in between you and the shirt. I think. They make ones that hook in the front. I don't care. I don't need that. I just put it on over my head, bro. It's faster. It's faster and more convenient. Wait.
How did we get here?
I don't know! 70% clasp it in front and turn it around? That sounds even more complicated! What are you people doing? I'm not crazy, bro! What? Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's actually funny. Spooderman. Yo, we got fucking Spooderman in the chat. How you doing, Spooderman? Yeah, Spooderman. Spooderman. Hello, Spooderman. Can you do whatever a Spooder can?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes a Spider-Man. I used to watch a Spider-Man, like the super old Spider-Man cartoon when I was a kid. You make music and cry. Dude, you make music and cry. That's great. That's still more than I can do. I only know how to cry. You can get padded sports bras, can you? I've never actually looked for them. I have. Oh yeah, what were you saying, Hoon? Sorry, I cut you off.
I don't even remember, to be honest.
I returned. Hello.
Hello?
I didn't realize you left. What?
I
thought you were just being quiet.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I let my dogs out, and then you go and just forget about me.
Wait,
and I am.
Were you here for the talk about?
I'm so upset.
Well, Sky, we have Spooderman in the chat. Spooderman, he makes music and cries.
You guys are so hyped.
Dude, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I love Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty based. Mine's Batman. So.
Batman. That's cool. Do you know how long it takes to go downstairs? Cliffs are... Wait, what?
I love Peter Parker from Spider-Verse, who made the Christmas album.
Right? I
Spider-Verse
totally
is
forgot
so
about
cool.
that.
Isn't there like a second one, or are they like in the
There
process
is a
of making
second
a second
one.
one?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Wait.
It has
Yeah, it's coming
Oscar
out.
Isaac and who else?
Nah, I don't
Like a
know.
bunch of other people. Apparently, Nicolas Cage is not coming back though.
Nah, that's
Wow.
lame. I like this character.
I don't really remember anything of. I don't know like actors or voice actors or whatever, anything like that.
Nicolas Cage was Spider-Man Noir, the black and white one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it was a really, really good movie, and I'm excited for the second one.
Me too. I love that movie so much. It was so good.
Yeah, Oracle
You know what my
also
favorite part of
likes
the movie was?
Spider-Man. What?
Spoilers, I guess, for people who
Oh.
haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. So
Yeah, I guess
You're just gonna
spoilers.
do
Close
this
your
all
ears
day.
for like 5
it was
seconds.
I'll spoil every movie. I'll spoil every damn movie.
Yeah, you
But the
spoiled
fact-
fucking JoJo earlier.
That shit is like almost a decade old. That's their fault. This
Iron Man
JoJo's
is
been
also
popular
really cool.
forever.
I see it laugh at IO. Iron Man is also cool.
Iron Man's
Iron
cool.
Man is pretty cool. Yeah.
Uh,
You know,
my favorite
I
part-
actually. Oh, go ahead.
Autumn, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Sorry,
Spider-Verse
I don't
was
mean
the
to.
fact that they pulled the Uncle Ben thing with Miles, and everyone should have seen it coming because that's how Spider-Man works. But
Yep.
it's still heartbreaking every time.
Yeah.
course.
It's
Yeah.
good. I love Spider-Man. Dude, have you guys
Oh.
ever been to... I know you lived in
I'm actually
Florida
like a big
for...
comic nerd, so I know a lot
Really?
about
Yeah,
Spider-Man and stuff.
Sky, you lived in Florida for a short amount of time. Did you ever go to Disney
Yes.
World or like
I have
Universal?
not. I was about to say, like, if you're about to ask me if I've been to Disney, then no, I have not. I've never
There's
been to
this
Disney.
one Spider-Man simulator ride that's so good. I love it. We were like
You didn't
obsessed
throw
with
up?
that. No. I actually don't throw up on simulator rides. I only throw up on like
Oh.
like roller coasters. I
I
love
thought it was like a
simulation
roller
rides.
coaster.
I love roller coasters. I love them so much. Like regular amusement park rides, I get sick on. Simulator rides, I've never really had an issue, actually, which is kind of strange. I figure that would be even worse.
And superhero Snowflake gets first from doing cocaine.
Yeah, I saw.
Just like me for real. Yeah, when
like
it comes
me
to
for real,
comics,
for real.
I read some. I started reading Spawn. I'm about halfway through Spawn. I need to get through it. This current arc is ass. Not gonna lie. There's been this trend with comics where like it's always these dark ass depressing stories where everyone's fucking dying. Over. I'm like, can we stop doing this, please? I want my good guys to win. I don't like
Spooderman.
watching people fucking die left and right. Thank you very
Spooderman,
much.
you're
That
sad.
makes me depressed.
What
it
is
makes
your?
me sad.
I'll do a request for you, Spooderman, to make you less sad. What do you want me to doodle for you?
I have a
Just
suggestion.
this
I have a
Spooderman.
suggestion.
What is your
Say
suggestion?
Among Us.
Oh my god! Sing us a song, you're the Spooderman.
You mo gwig wi-fi sound. You mo gwig wi-fi sound.
Among Us. Perfect. That's exactly what I used.
Okay, new objective of the stream. How fast can we break Cordis?
How bad?
You mo gwig wi-fi sound. You mo gwig wi-fi sound. You mo gwig wi-fi sound.
It's working. It's working, Theo. We're breaking
We're
it.
good. We got this. Oh my god, I can't get the right Spider-Man color. Here we go.
Oh, right. Speaking of comics, if you don't have the time to read comic books, I was just talking to my chat about this. There's a really great YouTube channel called Variant Comics. He goes he goes through
I love
like
that guy.
comics that are he's really cool. He goes through a lot of comics that are like ongoing and like some older ones, or even if you want to look up origins of certain characters, really worth the sorry,
Why
I'm
is he
looking at the
so
stream.
moving?
Spider-Man.
I don't know.
And then he's got like the blue on him also, like on his arms and stuff on his side.
But yeah, he's worth checking out if you want to learn more about comics. These days, when I don't have time, especially, I like to check out his channel every now and then as well.
There we go.
You gotta give him like the spider eyes underneath. Oh, actually, speaking of Spider-Man, have you guys ever seen Spider-Man, the Japanese
The
counterpart?
Japanese one?
Spider-Man?
I've not watched it. I know what it is.
Oh,
The fucking mech one, yeah?
he's literally called the emissary of hell.
None
has
of you
a-
Spider-Man
he has a
in the
mech,
American comics for
Sussman.
like...
Thank you,
Sorry, this is me.
Spooderman. I'm
I'm
glad
using
you
this opportunity to
approve.
announce my graduation. Thanks.
Graduation before you even debut, yeah.
My debut should also be my graduation stream. I hope to
I
see you
can't
guys there.
take it anymore. Among
Okay.
Us. I'm sorry.
Spooderman approved. Thumbs up.
Spooderman.
I remember
thought
those
at
little,
first you were drawing him as high.
Invincible.
Like
Have you guys
Spider-Man
seen
comics.
Invincible?
Invincible? Yeah.
Oh,
Season 2
Invincible's
coming out.
great.
Dude,
They got that
I'm so
foreign,
excited for season 2.
animator to direct the trailer.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah,
Hey,
forget
I don't-
Kasufio Among
go
Us
ahead.
Spider-Man is your new Oshi! I don't blame you. I will give up my spot as Oshi for Among Us Spider-Man. Okay, go on.
The Spider-Man acid to like paint on your model.
I don't want to ruin Spider-Man for you, but there's like some really weird comics for Spider-Man. There was one where he accidentally killed Mary Jane from like
Oh yeah,
years
I
of
know exactly what you're talking
What?
about. Yeah, the radioactive spider nut.
Are you serious?
That's
I
that's
swear to
that's
God.
it really happened.
Oh my
There's
god.
also a time where they tried to make Spider-Man more relatable, so they made him a survivor of sexual assault, which was
Oh lord.
ooh,
That's kind of wacky.
yeah.
That was not where I thought that was going, but we're here now.
Oh, there was also one where Doc Ock gets the
Favorite comic.
consciousness.
Oh, Doc
yeah,
Ock is so cool.
He
I
takes
really
the
like
consciousness
Oh
of
wait,
Peter
that I
Parker.
don't know about the like
And-
City Mary Jane thing with like.
No.
Never mind.
So like he took the consciousness of Peter Parker, right, in that universe, and
Superior
because he was
Spider-Man.
dying, yeah, Superior Spider-Man. He was dying in his deathbed, and he swapped spots with Peter Parker. And Peter is now in Doc Ock's dying body, but he has all the memories of Doc Ock too. And Doc Ock in this universe had a really intimate relationship with Aunt May, so Peter has memories of when Doc Ock and Aunt May were very intimate.
Very close.
Beast.
My favorite thing from that comic. Well, there's two things from that comic that are really good. A, when Doc realized how strong Spider-Man actually is, when he actually punched Scorpion's jaw.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude.
And B, when Doc Ock Spider-Man is fighting Green Goblin knows it's Doc Ock in the body, and he's insulting him and like talking shit or whatever. And then Spider-Man's like, yeah, at least I'm not wearing a fanny pack or whatever. And Green Goblin like narrows his eyes like, it's you, the one and only.
I love Spider-Man just because of how like sassy he is. Like
I love
he's great.
Murder by Word Spider-Man.
hmm The tone-deaf attempts at comic book companies to relate to younger generations are something.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you-
really
you
is,
got, like,
man.
the
That's why comics are
weird-
on the decline
you
now.
got, like,
Because like they're trying to like do all
Snowflake
kinds of
and
shit with it.
Safe
Stop
Space.
working. Comic fans aren't like that, bro. So they're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Give
it's
us
something.
superheroes doing superhero things, and people will buy your comics. It's that easy.
Yeah. If you like Spider-Man, there is like I think the equivalent of Spider-Man in DC is Blue Beetle. It's pretty cool.
I love Blue Beetle.
I've never heard of Blue Beetle. I don't
I
really
was,
know much about DC.
I can't just say I love him and just not know his name. It's Jaime Reyes, right?
Yeah, Jaime Reyes. He's actually the third one.
Yeah, because I remember the other. Because I remember.
Ted
'cause
Port's the
there was-
first.
Yeah, because I remember he was in. I first saw him in Batman: The Brave and the Bold. I think was when I first was introduced to Blue Beetle. That cartoon.
Yeah, right. He was
and I
in
thought
that.
he was in that, and he was really good in it too. And then Injustice 2 came out, and I mained him. I just loved his moveset. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah. Oh, Theo, is your mic okay? Like I see your lips moving, but like there's no sound coming out.
Oh,
you
I
muted
was
Steve
drinking.
and
I was
talking
drinking
to-
some water bottle.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Glug, glug,
So
the
basically,
water.
with Blue Beetle, what's one of the coolest things about him is that he's able to turn his like hands and feet into like weapons that he can think of. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It becomes like that sort of weapon. It's kind of like how Iron Man, if you've seen the MCU movies with the Mark 85,
the
where he can.
nanobot.
Yeah. It's such a copy of Blue Beetle. I was like, wait a second, I've seen this before.
Yeah, Autumn says Blue Beetle is like DC Iron Man, except his suit is an alien and not super science.
Yeah, so the
And he has a
scarab
buddy.
that
He has a buddy on his back.
He has a
Yeah, the
bunny on his
scarab-
back?
Like, yeah, buddy.
Wait, oh, I thought you said bunny!
You know, it's a scarab.
Buddy.
It's an alien scarab that gives him his powers.
Oh,
And the thing
okay.
about the scarab is like it's actually part of like some invading alien force or something like that. And the one he
Right,
got
right.
just like wasn't quite right. Like didn't mentally take him over like it was supposed to. So he just has the powers without the indoctrination, without the loss
Yeah.
of his self.
He also has like the voices in his head because of the scarab.
Hive mind. Yeah. Scarab.
Yeah. It's like telling him to do like very heinous and treacherous things all the time. It's like, kill this person. It's like, no, he's my friend.
No.
It's like, but you want to kill him, eviscerate him in the most cruel way possible. Are you trying a blue beetle with a bunny?
Yeah, blue beetle with a bunny. I'm just making an actual representation.
I know you just saw a blue beetle and drew a blue beetle. That's what the scarab looks like. So hey, props to you for that one.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they're making a live action movie for him. So
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I mean, I want to have faith because I love DC, but I don't love their movies.
Their live action movies are not that good, but their animated movies are fucking fire. Top notch.
Honestly,
shit.
I grew up on Justice League Unlimited. Great.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
If you ever get the chance to watch that show, Fio, it's literally amazing.
It's so good. Or just like watch it on YouTube.
Peak superhero content.
Peak superhero, because they're actually fucking. They're true to themselves. They're superheroes, right? They're not fucking assholes. Not like, what if Superman was evil? That's been going on forever.
Yeah, they're not dropping jokes every 2 seconds.
The MCU and its consequences have done irreparable damage to cinema goers everywhere.
Honestly, because of that show, I have such a big love for Superman. He's actually my second favorite hero after Batman.
He's so good.
When written well, he's actually a really good character. I think so.
Because like it's like people forget that Superman and Batman are best friends.
Yeah,
they love each other.
I know.
But it's like
Batman's assume about it. He's like, oh, I don't love Superman, but he's like, oh, I really actually care about him. He's like my best friend.
My best friend. I love that guy. If anything ever happened to him, I'd go. Because like there's a bit in Justice League where like Superman goes missing, right? He was killed, right? But Batman's like, no.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Matter can't be destroyed. He's somewhere. He like loses sleep. Like doesn't sleep for days.
He's like the only one.
Trace of Superman. Because everyone else thinks he's dead. Once he goes to Memorial, like no, he's not dead. He's got to be alive. He's like days on end, no sleep, tracking any trace of Superman there is.
Yeah, I mean it's look. It is correct that Batman did fear Superman in the beginning, but once he gets to know him, they become like the best of friends.
They're brothers. Like they try to do everything, right? Like, they're like that close now. It's like damn, like their kids fucking have playdates and shit.
Yes, but Spider-Man's world is fire and pain.
Fire. That's actually just Spider-Man, actually.
That's just Spider-Man.
All right,
Spider-Man isn't allowed to be happy.
Is Spider-Man Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Did you lose Gwen? Is that what it is? Is that why you're in pain?
Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up in probably like 10 minutes.
Drop the ball harder than Andrew Garfield dropped Gwen Stacy.
Oh no!
Oh lord. Alright.
So sad Alexa played Desperado by the Eagles.
Desperado, why don't you come do yours? Is it that one?
I think so. I've not heard that song in a long time. It's just like my friend Pat made that joke once. Alaska played Desperado by the Eagles.
Down riding fences. I don't remember how that song goes. I just know that I used to listen to that when I was a kid.
My favorite Eagles song is not Hold Tuck Off, it's actually Take It Easy.
Do I know that one? I never listened to Eagles.
It has that fucking sick ass banjo in the background, dude. It's so good.
Banjo.
Listen to Take It Easy. Like in the second half of the song, you just like it's just a banjo ripping the entire time in the background, the whole time.
So.
I'm from Texas. I am legally obligated to like banjo music. I'm sorry. It's
I missed
the
that
law.
Part in history
Banjo
class.
music, Dr. Pepper, Whataburger, and ZZ Top. Like I just gotta.
Whataburger.
I had a Whataburger chicken sandwich today at work. It was so good, bro. I felt things that day today.
You felt things? I usually don't have feelings, but in that moment, I really felt
burger,
things.
that chicken sandwich had me feel some kind of way, bro. It hit.
Chick-fil-A exists so we can protect people like Cordes from death.
God bless you, everyone who treats the Lord's chicken to keep me safe.
What's with New Jeans? Is New Jeans like a
Some
a
say...
band?
Oh, it's a K-pop group.
Oh, I don't know anything about K-pop, sorry. Sky, can you go
I mean,
kya for me? Maybe a little nya? Are you gonna...
their
gonna
music is
oblige?
actually really good though. Like all things considered, Eugene's.
You haven't earned the right for me to say that to you, Oracle. Oh wait, yo, you said please. On your hands and knees. How about this? How about I'll take a video of me do it. I'll send it to you in DMs. How about that? Just for you, buddy. Just for you.
Wait, are you?
You asked
What is
so
that?
nicely.
Is that an ascot on a donut?
It's
a cape.
Meso that
It's a
absorbs
cape.
Superman's
Oh.
powers.
He's a donut.
Meso's a donut.
Hey, he's the great kind. I love sprinkled donuts.
I love
Sprinkle
donuts.
donuts is
My
so good.
favorites are the custard filled ones. I like French
Oh.
crullers. Yeah, I do like the vanilla like the cream ones, but not as much as the custard ones. Nya, kya. Oderman. You took Sky's place. Sky, you've been blessed. You have been freed of your obligations now.
No, I made a promise. I will record myself saying it. I will send it. I know what you are. Yes, do whatever the Japanese say.
Superman.
Have you guys seen that video of like that super like country girl with a thick southern accent speaking Japanese?
No, I've heard the howdy gozaimasu though.
Oh, hang on, let me
Howdy
find it.
gozaimasu.
Howdy gozaimasu.
Howdy gozaimasu. This is why your world is fire and pain.
Southern girl speaking Japanese. Is it? Oh, that's fucking. It's this video, is it?
Wait, the one.
Speaking Japanese with a southern accent
Yes,
part 2.
I've seen that.
I'll post it in the group chat.
Just came back from eating not Superman. Of course not. Have you guys seen the Iron Giant?
Oh, I love the Iron
I love
Giant.
the Iron Giant.
I've
Whenever I think
actually
of
not seen the
Superman,
Iron Giant.
What?
Oh, really?
You haven't seen the Iron Giant?
It's
What?
a classic.
Okay, so now are we watching the Iron Giant? Is that what I'm hearing?
You're welcome.
And we could.
Thank you
It's
for-
really
Thank you
good.
for entering
I
my
love
chat,
it.
Spooderman.
I know what it is, right? I know the thing. Like, the movie's been around for decades.
Yeah, I first saw the Iron Giant when I was
Please
really
watch
little,
it.
and I could
cried.
not
Alright,
stop
I'll cry
crying.
just for you.
I cried
When I
so
watched-
much when I first saw it.
Oh, dude, I was torn into a million pieces. Oh my god, I remember. Ah, the Iron
Yeah.
Giant, great movie.
It's
So,
really
Violet Evergarden, are we?
I've
Are we
seen
gonna cry our
Violet-
eyes out?
There are like 2 or 3
is that what's
episodes
happening?
that
Is that
I
what you're doing to
fucking
make me cry?
cried. I watched the
Cry on
entirety
stream?
of Anohana and Violet Evergarden all in one day. That was a
Oh,
mistake.
no! You must have been such a depressive mess.
Dude, I'm so upset. I watched Anohana and I'm like, I know this is sad. I don't know what happens, but I know this is a notoriously sad anime. I'm gonna make it through the whole thing without crying. I made it until
If.
the last episode. I prevented myself from crying the entire time until I hit the last episode. They did not need to do that, bro. I was so fucking sad. I cried, man.
They said child accepted, bro. Damn. The hardest left hook you could have, emotional left hook you could have got. They said it to the very end. Made you think you was safe. Surely nothing.
Violent Evergarden.
Violet Evergarden?
That's my.
That made me
That sounds like the
hungry.
Chinese
I will
knockoff.
not stand for that.
Scared of the part where Hogarth drops the thing is. Oh yeah. That was cool. Who names their kid
So
Hogarth?
where are PNGs?
What? Seriously though, what kind of name is Hogarth?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I like how they do say that. Like, what kind of mom names their kid Hogarth?
As
Like
long
in
as
the
it ignores
movie.
the movie.
Yeah, that's a great reoccurring joke.
There's
I
definitely
love it so
Violet.
much.
As long as it ignored the movie. Oh yeah, apparently the movie for Violet Evergarden is bad.
The new one?
Is there more than one?
Yeah, there's like 3, I think.
What? 3
Maybe
Violet
2?
Evergarden? Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like I've been putting off watching the last one just because I'm like I don't want to cry.
Oh man. Dude, if you don't want to cry, don't watch Angel Beats. I have never cried more at an anime than I did with Angel Beats.
My only real thing with Angel Beast that I've ever encountered was a fucking meme text post where it's like, "Son, are you crying? No, Dad, I'm smoking weed. Don't lie to me. You watched Angel Beats, didn't you?" That's all I know about it.
It's very, very good. It is a very good series. I wish it was longer because I wanted them to go into the backstories of more of the characters than what they had time for. But it's very, very good. It is very good. It's very sad.
You should watch Sympho Gear. Not because it has anything to do with this conversation. I just want more people to watch Sympho Gear.
Sympho Gear? I think I know about it, and I want to because I love music and everything, but like...
What drugs was
I'm just
TK on?
swamped.
TK was so good. I really, really wish that they did more with TK. He's from Angel Beats.
TK? Oh, okay.
Yeah, TK is a character in Angel Beats.
I see.
Yeah. Nympho Gear? Oh no, that's... Meso. Meso!
Whoa!
Meso! We're say-so here.
Ayo.
We're not say-so here. You guys don't have to
We're
be
say-so until we're not say-so.
Yeah. Hoon
Well,
is the
I
most
guess if
say-so
you
out of
say
all of
so.
us. If you say so.
Right now, I could not hate you
That
anymore.
that joke's never been made
Do you
before.
want to place a bet on that?
Are you gonna do something? Should I be scared?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm always tired.
Oracle says,
I
let me
woke
join
up,
your stream
like, an
sometime.
hour
I want to be
before
cringe
stream.
on mic. I will let you be cringe on mic sometime, Oracle.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh please.
Don't steal my artwork. Alright, anyway, yeah, I should probably... It's been almost 3 hours. I'm gonna say we're gonna wrap it up here while we,
shoot for 4?
I'm gonna stop here before we get distracted on another topic. But, alright. Thank you. I mean, oh, Hoon, I don't know if you're gonna stop yours or not.
Oh no, I should too. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I gotta get my day started. It's like 1 p.m. here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're an early bird when you stream.
Yep.
Man accommodates his audience. You gotta respect it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just happen to have the same stream schedules despite being on the opposite ends of the planet.
No, I try to match because I do most of my all of my streams in English, so you know it wouldn't make sense to do an English stream in Korea.
That's right. Are you fluent in Korean or?
I like to say I'm pretty darn good.
Okay. All right. Anyway, before we get distracted again, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Spooderman. All right. Yeah. I'll finish my Fauna Chibi offline. But yeah, goodbye, everyone.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Bye.